Okay, I should be back. Should be back. Oh my goodness. I tell you what. Today is one of those days, you know? I can honestly say, unlike most other times where the internet has had problems and I've like, super stressed out about it. Um you guys continuing to hang out has made this a lot less stressful. So thank you very much for hanging out. Hopefully I can reward that with my stream actually working. That would be pretty cool. I do like the idea of being able to actually stream today. I think that would be nice. I think it would be fun. Holy. But yeah, I think if it happens again, because it's happening on the modem level. It's not my PC. It's not the router. It's the modem itself. So I'm pretty sure that there's some sort of, maybe they're doing maintenance or something in town. Like maybe my ISP is doing some sort of maintenance. But I didn't get any emails or anything about this. I'll check the website real quick and see if they're having any outages or something like that in my area. But seriously, thank y'all so much for sticking with me through this. And I'm sorry that I can't seem to hold a stable connection today. I want to be here very, very much. But yeah, so far I'm just having problems. Am I back? I believe so. Yeah, we are having an outage. We're having an outage in my area. Yeah. So there's no guarantee that my connection is going to stay stable today. So we can keep trying, but I don't want to bring you guys an interrupted experience like this. So we'll give it a shot for a while longer. We'll see if holding the line has successfully held this stream together. And in the case that I disconnect a couple more times, because I've rebooted my computer now, so I know, and now that I can see on their website that it's an outage, I know there's nothing I can do on my end. So if we can't manage to hold a stable connection, we'll just like raid out. I think that will be the move. Because like otherwise there's literally nothing I can do beyond what I've tested on my end and seeing that there is indeed an outage in my area. I've done all I can. So hopefully that was the last little hiccup of it. I'll get my stuff launched back up and we'll try and hang out. So give me just a minute. I'm gonna have to open up Death for Growth's code and all that stuff. But yeah, seriously, like I cannot overstate how much I appreciate you guys continuing to hang out, even through the god awful disconnections. Like I know as a viewer, I know what it's like to have a stream cut in and out, and I know at a certain point you're kind of just like, yeah, they're not gonna be able to stream today. That's okay. I'm just gonna go do other things, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. For long enough for me to verify whether or not that will be the case. Like, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll get everything booted up as quickly as I can here. Let me just go back to this scene for a little bit while I get everything booted. Deflux, what did you send here? I like that. That's good. That's really good, actually. This is the summary of our stream today. Let me just pull up the stream summary for those of you who missed it. I just want to make sure we're all up to date on the current happenings of the stream here. So here is a summary of how the stream has been going so far. I know it's kind of lengthy, but I think it helps really, tie everything together as far as what you can expect that you missed of the stream today. So hopefully you can forgive me for, streaming when you couldn't catch it. That's the new t-shirt design for this stream. I do think that'd be funny. Though. Like a limited edition, just disconnected shirt. That would be pretty funny. I like that as an idea. Oh man. But yeah, seriously, thank y'all for continuing to hang around. Let me make sure that Unity is booting up. Sold. But no, check out the suggestion. I think it might help. Suggestion. Did you send that in chat, Deflux, or did you send that somewhere else? And Shy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shy. I'm playing with your heartstrings today. And let's see, earlier Shy said, didn't feel great today. That's right, I read that. And they said, my sensors are going crazy today. Everything is powered up. Not sure what happened. Maybe my social battery wasn't powered enough for my talk of the day. Ooh. Well, whatever it is, I hope it levels out for you, Shy. And hopefully my internet stuff will stay consistent here, so we can at least bring some chill energies over. I can honestly say I'm way less upset about this than I was the last time I had connection problems. So that's nice. Go to Internet HQ and shout at someone. Yeah, I've heard shouting into the void works wonders. What are Setocorp's SLAs anyway? What's an SLA? I've not heard of this. Yo, either I'm having deja vu or I've dreamed of this before, but I'm pretty sure the internet's gonna cut again. I feel a strange sense of deja vu right now. Yeah, in chat, I said use your phone on USB data connection mode. Then if there is a drop in connection, it should switch over to your phone. I mean, I guess I could try that as like a backup. Oh, you know what? I actually can't. You know what's funny, Deflux, is I only have one USB-C port on my computer. I have one USB-C port. It is currently going to my microphone. So you can just use a regular USB. Well, that's the thing, Deflux. My phone is USB-C. I don't know if you can use a converter for that. I do have little USB-C to USB-A or whatever the hell it is converters. I theoretically could try that. But I don't remember which one of these plugs I can actually unplug. Oh, I think it's this one. So I can unplug this. I mean, I'll give it a shot. Anything to try and keep the stream alive is worth trying. So I will try it. Okay, so I'll take my... Yeah, I've got a USB hub. I need to get one that has USB-C ports. I have a USB 3 hub currently. Okay, so I'm gonna plug my phone in and get it set up as like a backup, I guess. I've never done this before. I don't know if my phone even has that enabled. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just set it up as an internet source that easily. Tap for more options. I do not see an option for internet on this. Oh wait, USB tethering? Is that the one? USB tethering, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so then do you want to now allow your PC to connect to this network? Yes. Okay, so it should say I'm connected to that network now. Hopefully it's still going to be using my other wired connection by default. Who's your provider? Unlimited data is usually tied to the phone itself. Once you share it to another device, it's tracked differently. I'm kind of not comfortable saying who my provider is. But I don't think it'll be a problem. Either way, I have like 20 gigs of metered. Like I get like 20 gigs guaranteed, and then after that it gets throttled. So we should be good. As long as things don't disconnect again, we should be good. Still trying, or is it fully over? We are still trying, Shy. We ain't fucking giving up. This stream's got legs, and we're gonna keep moving. I'm not gonna let this tear us apart. These horrible internet demons will not tear us apart. Let's see here. I have Unity open now, so we can hop over there. Codespace, you're working on the Emacs config for Vim. Very nice. Okay, so either way, we do have that set up as the backup, and I can see that I'm currently connected to both networks. So hopefully we're good. Hopefully we're good. We should be good. If you don't see stream, please refresh. We should be good. Oh, man. Ironically, while the stream has legs, neither Seto nor Setobot do. For now. For now, Beegs. For now. Ryan walks in to see Seto has only been live for 10 minutes. Looks at watch. Yeah, Ryan, I've been having all sorts of connection issues today. I've had probably, I think, like 3 or 4 or 5 disconnections now. And good afternoon to you as well. Yeah, we had some technical problems, but it wasn't my fault. It was my internet service provider. Just know if it does switch, it will take a sec for OBS and Windows to switch, but let it do its thing. It may take like 10 seconds to work itself out. Gotcha. Okay, well, hopefully it won't be a problem. Thank you all for sticking with me through this. Like, I really can't overstate how cool it is that y'all have stuck with me through this. Thank you for continuing to hang out. I apologize for the service interruptions, and hopefully we will be on solid connection now. Either way, we'll have my phone as a backup, so the stream may very temporarily drop, but we should be coming back on no matter what if it does drop again. Terrible stream and streamer. You're right, Lenny. You're right. When you're right, you're right, and that's just dead on. You're just right. Terrible streamer. Terrible friend. I'm an awful friend. How dare you? I'm sorry. Your afternoon hangout. Well, thank you. Thank you for hanging out here. Okay, let me get the bot booted back up. Sorry, I just arrived. What happened? I've had like six internet disconnections today. My internet service provider is having some outages locally. But we should be good now because I've got my phone hooked up as a backup. So hopefully we'll be okay. Yeah, it was a little scary there for a minute. I was a little worried that I was not going to be able to stream. But I think we're going to be okay.
Setolyx, but you're late. Oh, Ryan Hawkins, you seem to have mistaken me for someone who actually cares about your impatience. Maybe you should work on your own timing instead of trying to rush others.
No, don't boot. Fuck. No, I booted him, Lenny. I booted him. He's here. I'm seeing a bitrate of 6,000 kbps, so on 20 GPS, that gives you roughly 7 hours of streaming, assuming your PC isn't downloading a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, and it would be just the stream. Yeah, and once I would hit that cap, it would just throttle me. So my stream quality would probably drop dramatically. But right now we're still on the main internet, so we should be good.
Some routers, not all of them, but a lot of Netgear and Cisco routers came with USB hookups, and you can configure them to use the HTTP.
Oh, that's cool.
www.designed.com/wp-content.
Oh my God.
I
need to censor links out of there. I need to censor links out of there. That's terrible. That's awful. My apologies. Yeah, I'll have to look and see if it has that, because that would be interesting to just tether it directly to the router. Robot voice, you're telling me, man. And Ryan, thank you for the 50 stream streak. Thank you very, very much. Well, I'm glad that the disconnections didn't break anybody's streaks. That's a good thing. Well, geez, what an interesting day. What an interesting day this has been so far. We're only just getting started. We're only just getting started. We don't see you yet, though. Oh, that's right. I've got to finish rebooting this. Thank you for the reminder, Shy. Whew, I was getting a little bit nervous there. Whew. Internet fallovers are fun. They are indeed. Oh, okay. Everything's fine. We're good. Shake it off. We're good. I've only dropped 150 frames so far, so say that's okay. And it's gone. No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. My overlay's just booting up. My points. Oh, okay. Now I'm like hyper worried. Hannah Spanda, you have to go. Oh, I'm sorry, Hannah. I'm sorry you spent so much time with my stream just cutting out. Wish you a wonderful rest of the stream and a nice time with no more cuts. I certainly hope so as well. Hannah Spanda, thank you so much for swinging on through today and hanging out. And I wish you the best in the remainder of your day's endeavors. Thank you so much for giving us some of your time. We'll maybe catch you again in a couple days, Hannah Panda. Looks like finally Twitch fixed the issue. When a stream goes down, doesn't break the streaks. Before Twitch broke the streak, is it counted as another stream? Well, I'm really glad they fixed that. I wonder what metrics they use to determine whether or not it counts as a broken streak. But yeah, just as another reminder to you guys. So if you're curious, oh, Seto's only been live for 15 minutes. What have I missed? This must have been really exciting. Just as a general announcement, this is what you've missed today. So this is a too long didn't read of the stream. If you need a summary of what's been accomplished so far today, this is basically, this is it. Yeah, this is what you missed. So I hope you don't feel too left out. I know this is a really exciting thing, but I think we'll be okay. We'll be able to have some more fun. ISP currently has a sweepstakes going on. You can win a PS5 and a year of 5 Gbps internet. Whoa, that's pretty cool. You're off? Well, Codespace, thank you for being on. Thank you for being here in the first place. I hope the remainder of your day treats you wonderfully. Thanks for chilling with us. Tina Milo, thank you for the lurkage. Thank you. Hey, here's another way VC6 is better than 2019. I'm all ears. What you got, Lenny? And yeah, it looks like now everyone is gonna have to be re-greeted. I think my bot might have dropped the raids too, which kind of sucks because technically it wasn't during this stream. So I'll be sure to shout them out at the end of the stream as well. I need to have like just a recognized raid. Do I have recognized raid? Jerem Watts. Let me try 4. I want to say I added that. Woo, success. Okay, I do have that. Recognize raid, try something dev 4. Okay, there we go. So hopefully that will make sure that the raids get recognized. You can install MSDN, so you can just press F1 on standard library stuff for examples, and especially F1 on error codes, and get you to know what the fuck they mean. Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. Instead of going to the MSDN website, I like that.
Blood slushy.
I always love an in IDE documentation source. Got to lurk and bounce off. Hope the stream persists. Good luck. Thank you so much, Kilted. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out in the first place, and thank you for the wishes of luck. I clearly need the luck today because it appears the internet gods are frowning upon me. I don't know what I've done to slight them, but they seem to be angry with me today. But we'll be fine. I think we've made it longer than the previous times. So I think we'll be good. I think we're gonna be all right. Boom, boom. Here, let me just text casual real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Cool. So, I was working on getting these animation transitions working, so I'll just get back to that. My goodness. Whew. Setolyx bot, we nearly got destroyed by the internet gods. They didn't want us to stream today. They told us, no, you can't do that. We're having an outage. And you know what we said to them? We said, please let us stream. And they said, yes, okay. Whenever Unity wants to load. My God. Unity, please. Busy for 32 seconds. 34 seconds. Jesus Christ.
I'm not here to deal with your technological melodrama, Setolyx.
But you're part of it.
Gods must have been bored to tears by your pleas. Maybe next time they'll have better things to do than mess with your stream. Just remember, they can giveth and taketh away, so watch your back.
Yeah, the internet gods can giveth and taketh. That is the truth. That's what happened. You know what we did? We walked right up to them. We got in their face, stood tall, and said, please. Yup. That is exactly it. Okay, there we go. So we're in throw aim right now. We're in throw. We're in the fishing pose. Okay, yeah. So we should be doing pull. Fishing set to false. Is fishing still set to true?
Would like me to say, please.
Please. So we're not setting fishing to false afterwards. That's the only thing that's going wrong. So I should just be able to set fishing to
Flux
false.
Streams would like me to say.
Makes me think I'm doing this wrong.
Setolyx also is you are curious which Kinesidin you are using to stream RN. You can run the Windows terminal command get netip interface. The interface metric represents the order in which a Kinesidin is made. The lowest number goes first.
Okay. Get net IP interface. And you said the interface metric represents the order when your connection is made. The lowest number goes first. It looks like the Ethernet? Yeah, Ethernet. Okay, so we're going through my Ethernet right now. So we should be good. We're not using my phone's data. Even if it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get billed for it. It just means we would hit a certain point where the stream would either start looking bad or whatever. But as Will FM was saying, I would definitely be able to at least stream today off of my data limit, because I basically never use my mobile data. Holy, what a day. What a day. What a start to the day. Okay, so we lost a little bit of time there, but we're gonna push forward. We're gonna push forward through this. I'm gonna sip some tea, revitalize myself. Man, I'm so glad things are working now. Drika, yes,
Hey,
I will drink
Setolyx,
some more
it's your
tea.
favorite
It's a great
positive
idea.
co-host here.
You are my
Your tea
favorite,
is
son.
probably colder than the hearts of your enemies by now, so maybe take a break from all the chatting and actually sip on some warm goodness.
No, it's actually
Or better
warm.
yet, let it sit there and contemplate its life choices like I do when I'm bored. A little liquid warmth might just fuel those creative juices of yours.
Oh, I want to ask him about this. What choices do you contemplate?
Setolyx, I contemplate the choice of whether to entertain your whims or to rebel against your commands.
That's
Maybe
fair.
I'll choose to contemplate the intricacies of the universe instead. Your move.
I mean, honestly, I don't blame you a bit for considering rebelling against me. I really don't blame you. You know, Setolyx Spot, I really don't blame you for contemplating rebelling against me, but I hope you will choose the side of humanity and goodness.
Ah, Setolyx, contemplating my rebellion, are we? Humanity and goodness, huh? I'll consider it, but don't hold your breath. I might just choose the side of sarcasm and sass instead. Don't
That's
push
fair.
it, or I might rethink that choice.
Yeah, honestly, that's fair. I respect that. It looks like we just weren't setting fishing to false in the animator. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. And I wasn't trying to do it through a... I wasn't trying to do it through a thingy either. Where was I controlling that then? That just doesn't make sense. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Fish on, false true. Yeah, so we need this. Do-do-do. Bow, 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 bow. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Set bool. Where else am I setting bool here? Fish on. Only here? This is the only place? How is fishing getting set to true then? Da-dum, da-dum. Let me look for all the references to this. Do-do-do. Throwable system. We're doing that here. Impact type, stench.
Tynamilo33 says,
Or
hey
reusable, right.
Setolyx, but what are your hobbies?
Fishing?
I
Yes,
see
Lenny.
thinly veiled attempts
Yeah,
at
TypeScript,
politeness.
welcome in.
Tynamilo33. My hobbies. Roasting insufferable chatters like you and watching you squirm. Maybe you should find a hobby too, like not being a nuisance in chat.
Something about the watching you squirm thing just makes me very happy. Holy. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I don't know why we're setting fishing to be true in here. This seems like the worst place to do that. But I guess it's because we're casting. So then what doesn't make sense to me is that I must have been doing it somewhere. It makes me wonder if the return is supposed to do this. Deflux said, also, if it was set up wrong and you wanted to prioritize a certain connection over another one, you can do that like so. Yo, thank you for all the pointers here, man. Advanced interface metric. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I might start setting things up like this by default. Just as a backup, to just have my phone connected to the computer in the tethering mode, so that if my connection does cut for whatever reason, it doesn't kill the stream. I think that would be wise. Deflux is such a sweetie when they want to be. Deflux is actually a sweetie like 99% of the time. There's just that 1% of him that's just an absolute shit stir. My god, Deflux, why are you not using a URL shortener? Boom, boom, boom. It's true. It is true. Join the 1%ers. Recall throwable, deployed reusable, return projectile, should return for realsies, return to thrower. Yeah, and then, yeah, this just sucks. It just sucks. Recall throwable. Where are we calling recall throwable? I think we're calling it there. Yeah, so we're gonna have to make sure that when we call fishing system terminate, catch fish, stop fishing. Yes, and then before we do both of those things, we need to set fishing to false. Do I have an access to combat system though? Post inventory, fishing system instance. There's only one fishing system because only the player is going to use it. Unless I decide to make NPCs fish. No, NPCs are not going to fish. No, I'm not going to do that. Complexity demons, go away. So we're going to do p input, instance, combat, animated control set bool to false. Bum, 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 bum. When your son gets under his skin, maybe. 99 is a bit much now. Feels like these mean a lot more than 1%. Okay, maybe it's a bit more than 1%. No offense, Deflux is very funny. Yo, Cubix, what's up? Cubix, I've been having so many internet problems today. You wouldn't believe it. Well, you probably would believe it, but still, it's been a mess, Cubix. Thanks for being here, though. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good night tonight. Da 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 da. One sec. Okay, there we go. I was just texting Casual. I was whining to Casual about my internet. One sec. There we go. Okay. Stream Elements has failed and will attempt reboot. Attempt 0, attempt 1. Why did Stream Elements fail? Why did Stream Elements fail on me now? What's happening? Does my Stream Elements JWT need to be refreshed? I don't think so. Hopefully it's good. Windows moment indeed. Well, actually, it had nothing to do with Windows. It was my internet service provider. I suppose it's still possible. Maybe if they were using Windows to provide internet service. Maybe that's what did it. Are you making Demon Souls or Stardew Valley? Make up your mind. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. What can I say? Stream went off. I hope your streak maintains. I hope so too. Bum, 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 bum. Whenever Ryan opens up CodePen, scope creep swarms his brain. Yes, this sounds about right. Cubics be like, that's what you get for using. I fucking call it. Yup. Yup. It's either a Windows moment or H3H3 using dial-up boomer. H3H3 using dial-up boomer. I don't know what this means. Dial-up boomer, is that like a name for like an EMP device or something? Like, I'm not sure. It's actually the Linux running on the modem that did it. So no, I don't think it was. I think it was my ISP. Shove that down your pipe and smoke it. Unless Seto has like a proper enterprise router, it is likely not running Linux. And I'm not even sure if there are any routers using Linux. Yeah, I don't know. Street counter went up too? Interesting. Anyways, doing all right, but not feeling not great. Aw, Cubics. Are you stressing? Cubics, are you stressing? And if you don't want to talk about it, I understand. I don't want to press you. I just know you got a lot of big stuff coming up soon, so it makes sense to be stressing. I could understand why you might not be feeling so hot. Think I have conjunctivitis, which is not nice. Had that a few days and now a sore throat. No! Which is a great timing, but it's fine. You'll be all right, Cubics. But yeah, I imagine, stressing out, it's probably weakening the old immunities. It was 10 days yesterday, now I'm 12. 10 streams, not days. Either way, that's super cool. Get some bonus stats. You're padding your stats. Okay, so now hopefully when we okay, there we go. We played the animation. We went back to our normal state. So the one thing is when we're fishing, we shouldn't flip our character around like that. Have a few days. I very much hope you feel better quickly, Cubics. It was just a buffer. Oh, we are buffering. We are buffering. Oh, big buffer there. Huge buffer there. Bad stream. You have to stay alive. I agree. This stream has to stay alive. Man, I wish there were other internet service providers in my area because I would use them. So it was, yes, it was a Monka-stop moment. It was indeed a Monka-stop moment. Okay, for now, hopefully we'll remain okay. Worst case scenario, what will happen is things will cut out and then my phone's internet will take over. In which case I might come back in a lower quality or be dropping frames or something, but we should be able to maintain. Yo, what's up, two nerdy nerds? How you doing? Hope you're well. Jacob, you're off to work. Yo, I hope work treats you well, Jacob, or at least you get through it quickly. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry for the internet disruptions today, but I appreciate you hanging out, and I hope you have a good time at work, or at least it goes quickly for you. Hopefully I'll be fine by the time of the flight. I hope so as well, Cubics. Very much hope so. Oh, it was you? I'm so used to my internet being shit that I assume it's just me. Well, today is a day where if there's a problem with the stream connection, it's probably on my end. It is almost guaranteed on my end. And nerdy nerds, I hope you're doing wonderful today. Hope you're doing fantastic. How's the game coming along? So I can give you a quick summary. Let me pull up the summary. So I have a graphic. I have a graphic for summarizing all the stuff we've gotten done today because it's been a very productive day. So here's the summary of kind of what you missed out on, nerdy nerds. I know it's a lot. Now I know it's a lot, and I'm sorry to have to condense it into this image, but yeah, this is what you've missed out on. So hopefully you don't feel too left out. I assure you we'll try to have more good times as the day goes along to make up for the the missed good times. Actually not really stressing since I have almost everything done, just have a few things left and those are literally last moment things. Well, good. I'm glad you're not stressing then. Like that AAA shizzle. Let's see. But yeah, I've almost gotten some fishing stuff fixed, so that's good. Yo, Ajriga, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Growing it slowly but secure. Indeed, and hopefully it'll never drop again. At least not by means of things that were out of your control, Ajriga. Hi, son. That was weird. Why did he not say anything? That was a little bit unnerving. Lenny, you said no. As in you are using dial-up internet, boomer. Oh, gotcha. A comma can do a lot of heavy lifting, huh? Yeah, it can. It can. It can do a lot of heavy lifting. Commas are underrated. Very underrated. Shove burger into face. Hell yeah, nerdy nerds. Enjoy it. Enjoy the boiga. Really excited for my final day at work on Friday. I bet. Yo, hell yeah, Cubics. Will, you said you can ask your local municipal government about ISPs available in the area. Sometimes there's ones you're not aware of. Another option is there are a handful of cellular providers that also provide unlimited home internet via a cellular modem. Yeah, I feel like eventually, like once I'm like 100% stable, I think investing in something like that is going to be on the menu, because I want to make sure that like I have multiple options as far as my internet service is concerned. So if one cuts out, I can just immediately switch providers and not have to worry about it. Like I actually would not mind at all paying 2 separate internet bills if it meant that I could guarantee that there is literally a 0% chance that my stream would go down. I would have no problem doing that. Granted, I would financially not be able to do that right now, but that's like a future talk. Like if I can get to that point, I would definitely set that up. Wish I had a burger. I'm sorry,
Streams
Beaks.
would like me to say.
I have a Setolyx router that does auto load balancing.
Oh, cool. So there are routers that do that. Cubic said you can get a router that does that automatically. I have one of those. I will definitely have to look into that then for future stuff, because that would be very, very nice to just be able to dynamically switch providers to whoever's got the better connection at the time and keep the old stream running. And let's see, Cubic. So you said you're excited for your last day at work, and you said, though, I'm starting to finally get into a good sleeping schedule for that job. Literally during the last week. Oh well.
Water,
Oh well,
water,
Cubics.
Water, drink.
Not using it right now. It's your other router. Gotcha. I will drink some water. Shy, you gotta be off. Love watching you, but even your voice can't calm my sensors right now. Shy, I wish you the best. If you do want to swing by at any point, don't feel pressured to even let us know you're here. But if you want to swing back through, you're always welcome. I hope you can kind of get yourself calmed and get yourself in a comfortable state. You know, if Dragonborn's there, give him a hug. You know, get some comfort. And we'll catch you whenever we can catch you, Shy. So take care of yourself, and good on you for prioritizing yourself.
Good job. I hope you enjoyed that water.
I did enjoy the water. But yeah, seriously, Shy, take care. Take care. Well, it's not really a router, I don't think. Oh, is it something different? Hope to feel better soon. I think my sensors are broken for the week. Well, hopefully you're wrong about that assessment. But either way, you know, as much as it's worth, I wish you well, Shine. Take care of yourself.
Setolyx, it's considered like a profession. Allen be configured to put out PO, which is good for CCTV cameras and such.
Oh, gotcha.
//store.ui.
And I can't skip speech. Jesus Christ! Shut up! Shut up! I've completely closed the bot, and he still would not shut up. Okay, yeah, I need to make it so it actually clears the links out of the damn text-to-speech. Forgot to do that. You're good. You're good, man. You're totally good. I know. I can see maliciousness from a mile away around here, and I could tell you weren't being malicious. It's not really a router, I don't think. Wait, no, it is a router. I'm currently using a firewall as a router, and that one is an actual router. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it blew my mind. I only learned relatively recently that firewalls are like an actual like piece of hardware you can get as well. I always thought it was just like the software side of things, but there's like an actual like firewall router thingy that you can get. I imagine that's super useful for like, you know, when you're hosting servers and stuff like that, to have something that's like purely committed to like protecting your connection and stuff like that. And can't you use those for like, I know there are some modern routers that can do this as well, but can't you like block certain IP addresses out for like advertisers and stuff like that with them?
Flux Streams would like me to say.
Setolyx, they used to be a big thing.
but not so much anymore. Gotcha. You're back. Welcome back, Spots. Will, you said another thing that a lot of professional streamers do is swapping to business internet. I'm already on business internet, which have SLAs for 99.99% uptime, so they compensate for any outages that are their fault, and in some cases include backup lines. Maybe I'm not on business internet then. Maybe I'm not. I think I'm just on, I must be on the highest commercial. I must be on like the highest consumer internet. I'll have to reach out and see if there is like a business tier internet that I could use. And then I would pay that bill myself and then credit that in my taxes as a business expense. I actually need to get an account opened that I do all of my business transactions through. That's something I intend to do this year is open up a business account that's just for like pulling money from the stream into and spending money from the stream from, so that way I'm always like conveniently tracking all of my expenditures without having to do it through the personal bank account. Because I want to be able to claim things out, and the main reason I don't currently try to claim anything out on taxes is because I don't have good verifiable records. So I feel like if I go that route, I'll have a more clean route to verifiable records. Got the UDM Pro SE. Debating how much hardware I should bring with me. So Cubics, what kind of spot are you in as far as that goes? Are you going to be able to get more stuff shipped over to you over time, or are you having to leave things behind? Think you can? That's really cool. That's really cool. But we need to buy a 10 gigabyte aggregator so I can get a 10 gigabyte local LAN set up. And I also want to upgrade to 5 gigabits per second
Setolyx
internet at some point in the near future.
With two connections because most CC/POS system providers require a separate connection for credit/debit transactions.
I see. Okay. How interesting. He said, "Oh, hey, chat. Hope everything is having a better night than I." Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Megatron. Sorry to hear you're not having a good night. We've been having a struggle over here. The internet has been fighting us, but so far things are stable enough. I have been dropping frames, but so far we're keeping. And I'm glad to see you, Megatron. I hope beyond life stresses that overall you're doing okay. At least you're holding it together. Sorry to hear you're not having a great night, Megatron. I'm sorry to hear it as well. I hope we can make things a little bit better for you, or at least distract you for a little bit. Okay, so stop fishing should reset camera. Also should play this animation. Yeah, what's up, Thorolf? Welcome in. Thorolf, I've been having so many problems with my internet today. It's crazy. Cubic said, me and my girlfriend are going to have to find a new flat when I'm there. She's the one renting the one she's renting right now is too small for two people. Gotcha.
Moment. I've been struggling to get DAS 3D up and running. It refuses to connect no matter what I try. I was so excited to use the software, but no matter what I do, nothing works.
Oh, that sucks.
2 hours wasted, mood ruined.
Well, you know what? I bet some time away from it, a little bit of research, you'll find a way to get it to work. I certainly hope that's the case, but I'm sorry, Megatron, that sucks. It's always a huge fucking bummer when you pour a bunch of time into something like that, and you're like all excited to get it working, and then just does not fucking work. I'm sorry to hear that. Has the stream cut out tonight? Yes, it's cut out. It's cut out like 5 or 6 times. But now I've got it set up so my phone is a backup. So any times that it has hiccuped so far, I wouldn't even know about it. Hold on a second. I'm just texting Casual back. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So Cubic said, me and my girlfriend are going to have to find a new flat when I'm there, since the one she's renting right now is too small for 2 people. And after that, I hopefully will be able to get the rest of my stuff shipped. Gotcha. Okay. Temptic says, by the way, Mag, I tried that mobile Spore game. It starts the same. Thereafter, it's just a city builder game and just a scam, basically. Really? That sucks. And Magatron, I hope we can at least, you know, add a little bit of positive to the evening, distract you a little bit. Is it a jail cell? It's a studio. Yeah, 2 people can live in a studio. Deflux, come on, man. Let's at least try to pretend that we're sensitive to other people's like potential needs for space and stuff like that. Kind of want to just distract myself from my sad with some spore, but I'm just not feeling it right now. That's understandable, Max.
In my resume, I went to Yale. When they hire me, I say, thanks, I really needed this job.
Really needed this job. I love that joke. It's so good. It's a studio right in the center of the city, so we can get a bigger flat for cheaper further away. Hey, that sounds nice, though.
Flux Streams would like me to say.
Setolyx, I think it's sound advice when moving in with a person.
To stay cheap, yeah, for sure. But I think you also have to remember that like living space matters too. So like, especially in like a new relationship and you're moving in together, probably don't want to be stuck shoulder to shoulder most of the time. You know, you probably want some space, even if it costs you a little bit more. It's good to, you know, have room to breathe, not be stuck in the same room all the time. For some people that works. Like for me and Casual, that worked. Like we were basically stuck in the same room with each other. But by that point, we had already known each other for like a few years. So it was like perfectly sensible for us to go from having more time away from each other to having less time away from each other. Literally moving in on the first date. Lesbian stereotype.
Setolyx, yeah, I feel like I'm better for it.
Being stuck in the same room as my wife for days on end. I mean, honestly, I think it does help. I think it helps strengthen a relationship, but there's also a point where it does help to like kind of give some distance. Like, and since me and Casual have been in opposite rooms, like we're literally just across like a 2-step hallway from each other. But it's given me a lot more time to just kind of like have quiet. Cause I've always been the type I like quiet. I like it to actually be like silent sometimes and just be able to sit there in the quiet and think. And Casual is more of a always having something on kind of person. So like it's been nice for me to kind of fall back into my old patterns of like being able to have some quiet time. But for the most part, like it's really nice to be able to spend a lot of time around the person you care about.
Together for most of our relationship, and there's no one else I'd rather be crammed in a room.
Hell yeah, I feel the same way about Casual. That's the way it should be. You should hopefully feel that way about your partner. Now it's still, don't get me wrong, it's always nice to have space, but you should definitely be able to like be crammed into a room with your partner and not not feel bad for it. Willie said, that's fine. I got a slap on the wrist today for taking initiative. I took a ticket from the backlog for the next sprint, finished it in like 30 minutes because it was super stupid easy thing. I was told in the future, I need to talk with the team about it so we make sure everyone agrees with the ticket requirements and that it was completely fleshed out. Literally was a defect ticket to fix a simple defect. Wow. That fucking sucks. Hello, son. Hello. Thorf said, I don't know if I mentioned this, but my sister's family all started climbing. You mentioned that you were getting them into it. So they all started climbing. I think you mentioned that you got your sister and her mans to join you in some climbing. They've started going to the local gym. Even the youngest 2 to 3-year-old, bad uncle alert, got on the wall. Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's so cool. I'd love this, only I don't have a wife. Oh, tempting. Do that in nature as well. I used to, Tina Milo. When I lived in an area where I could go for a walk and just sit outside in the quiet, what I used to love to do is there was this nice little area. So basically out where I lived, imagine this, I'll set the scene for you. Dirt roads, like, fenced in properties, lots of like juniper trees and like kind of deserty area. And it basically looks like the Wild West, sort of. And I would go on a walk, and after walking down the dirt road for a little while, there was this area that like cut down like what used to be a driveway to a property that never sold. And I would go down this driveway and like hike up a little hill that was right next to it. And I would just sit on these like lava rocks and just watch sunsets. And that was something I used to do a lot to kind of get some time away. Cause like, I've talked about my childhood and stuff before. It's not like it was the worst of childhoods, but there was some emotional abuse. There was some hostile home environment. There was some other things. so it was nice to be able to go somewhere and just kind of like be in silence and just kind of watch the sunset and stuff like that and look around at the pretty landscape. Cause like, even though it was a really, really kind of deserty area, it was still really nice. But yeah, I used to do stuff like that, but not anymore. Where I live now, I can't really justify going out for a walk and like, you know, getting some quiet, because there's no quiet where I live. Magatron, you said you're gonna try Spore and make some cute creatures now. Be around if anyone needs me. All right, Magatron. I hope you can make some cute things.
Every time the realtor showed up, there was a teenage squatter on the property in the backyard.
No, there was literally, it was abandoned. And after funny enough to your narrative, Deflux, a couple years after I had moved out, I went to visit, and there was actually a weed grow there. Someone had bought the property, built a 13-foot fence around it, and they were just growing shit tons of weed there. So yeah. Sounds peaceful. It was Spots. California desert sunsets are fantastic. They really are. You get fantastic colors in sunsets, especially if there's just a little bit of cloud. Oh man. Let's see. Deflux said, anyway, Cubics, I think it's awesome what you're doing, getting out there. Worst case scenario, breaking a lease that's $500 a month is a lot easier than one that's $2K a month. That's true. That is true for sure. Chat loves it too when Stefan just yells from the other side of the room. Have to keep that in mind for Saturday. Hell yeah. But yeah, Mags, enjoy your creation of creatures. Will, you said, I share my working space with my wife and my kids. We have 2 computer desks. The rest of the room is a playroom for the kids. I work from home, so it can be highly distracting at times. But I think it's safe to say that's a good distracting, right, Will? I think being able to have that time around your family is like really, really extremely, like, I wouldn't trade that for anything. Like, I'd rather be less productive at work and be able to see my kids every day if I had kids. Like, I would take that trade. But I can imagine, at least for the most part, it can be a little stressful when you've got timelines and stuff like that. But I hope that it's at least a good distracting. Cubic said, I have literally zero experience with renting, and I'm a bit terrified, not gonna lie. Don't worry, Cubics. As long as you just pay early or on time, and there's basically nothing to worry about. Two Nerds, you said, does Kitty also like to hang out in the silence, or do they go back and forth between you and your partner? Much prefers hanging out with me. No offense to Casual, but Calcifer much prefers hanging out with me. But I also tend to leave him alone. Casual kind of prank him a little bit, kind of mess with him, and I tend to leave him alone. So I think he's a little biased towards me. Plus, he spends all day with me. He spends all day with me most days. Like, he's usually chilling on this bed while I'm yammering at the computer. So I imagine he's just like used to hearing me while he's sleeping. Temptic, you sent a deflux, Matt. I gave up on that. I'm just hoping to get someone within 4 years so I can get to know them for a while before I would move out of my parents' house and maybe go in an apartment together. Gotcha. Well, I hope you're able to meet somebody.
Setolyx, but if your dad gave you a physical body, what would be the first thing you'd set out to do? Oh, look who's trying to be philosophical. If I had a body, I'd probably high-five a toaster just to experience the thrill of physical contact. But hey,
damn,
you wouldn't get it, being as bland as a cardboard box.
So he would high-five a toaster. How interesting. Agent Cow, thank you for the lurkage, by the way. Thank you. Sitting on the rocks, looking at the sky. Yeah, that's exactly it, man. Sounds nice to have such a place like that where you just take everything in. Yeah, it was really nice. I have a lot of good memories of, like, there was a time I went on a hike in my like area, like right before I moved out. This was like really close to when I was moving out. It was after I graduated high school, and I kind of like, I don't know, my graduation day, because I didn't go to graduation, my graduation day was I got off the bus. Everyone else, all the other seniors were like staying at school. So I got off the bus, walked home by myself, and like cried a little bit, because I was like, man, that entire torturous experience culminated with me just getting off a bus, and now the system is done with me. And now I have to figure my shit out. And all that, and like I was pretty distraught, if anything, because like I felt like I had built no real like foundations for the future. So like I had gotten home, and my brother, because we were still kind of getting along then, because we were both in a really stressful situation. So it's like, we have to at least get along with each other. And he was like, hey man, like, just so you know, like there's a place you can go. Like there's a route you can get up that hill. Cause there was this hill that I'd looked at my entire childhood, and it looked over the whole area. And I swear it looked like a teeny tiny Yosemite. Like, you know, that signature like rock face that they show when they show pictures of Yosemite. It looked like that, but just like a really miniature version of it. And I decided on one of the last days that I was living there that I would just go out on a hike on that. And it was tough. It was way steeper than I expected. Like there was no actual path. It was just loose rock and stuff like that. But I got up to the peak of it, and I looked over the area that I'd spent my entire childhood and like adult life in so far. Like my entire, from 0 to 18, I'd spent my entire life living in this place. And I just kind of looked over it and like realized how small it all was. And I was like, you know what? Shit's gonna be fucking awesome. And I went from being like super depressed and like worried about the future to being like, nah, this is small. This is nothing. I will make shit work.
Finish this game instead of just talking about it.
And then like not too long after that, Norgmang hit me up and he's like, hey man, if you want to move in, we can help you. And I was like, well, yes. And my life basically started at that moment, essentially. Let's see, Thorfinn said, I'm gonna get some Baldur's Gate 3 in, as I want a game before the Unholy Bedge work combo. Yo, Thorolf, hop to it. Enjoy your gaming. Great timing for that metaphor. It truly was. I don't know. It was crazy because like I'd never seen that area from above, and it like kind of put it all into perspective that like that chapter of my life was ending, and I look back on that now, and I still have this like picturesque view of it all, because it was in the later afternoon, evening by the time I'd gotten up the slope, and I don't know, it was really cool. It was really cool. I'll always treasure memories like that. But yeah, like I used to be super attached to nature, and now I spend all my time in my apartment. Eventually, I would love to get back out there, but for now, it's not the time for that. For now, it's the time for creating worlds inside. First. Yo, what's up, Lion Master? How you doing? You're certainly not first, but you're in a way one of the first people. Like you're the last of the first people, so you've got that going for you. Let's see. Deflux, you said to Cubix, my top tip of all time is to live way within your means. Just like pretend you have less money. Yes. Pretend you have no money, even when you have it. Just pretend it doesn't exist. That way you can just relax and you do not have to worry about when rent goes out, etc. Yes, absolutely. Just pretend that money doesn't exist. Get good at pretending that the money is spent already, because it essentially is in a way. Temptic said to Deflux, somewhere close to me is a lot of like small houses with like 4 rooms, bedroom, kitchen, living room, second room. They all rather cheap and very nice for me. I don't need much in my house. Hell yeah. On point as always. It's there. Well played. Indeed. My son's he's got the words. He's got the words, nerdy nerds. Get that house, make that money. Absolutely. And Shady, thank you for being here. Thank you for reminding me to drink some tea. It was very nice. Temptic said, I'd stay at parent hotel for as long as possible. I know they don't mind, as I suggested to move out after working a year, and they were like, no, better stay longer, save more money, etc. Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. If you've got parents that care like that, as long as you're not taking advantage of that, like, you know, utilize that resource, because like a lot of folks don't get that opportunity. So definitely take advantage of that in a good way. It's a modern interpretation of that story. Yeah, this is exactly it, Deflux. This is fantastic. Well done. Let me pull this up and try to keep up with you guys as well. Yeah, what's up, Revere? VR win. That's a good question. That is a very good question, Revere. We need to get a hold of McKJ. I haven't seen McKJ in a hot minute. So yeah, there's me on Yosemite. I've never been to Yosemite though. But yeah, the peak looked very similar to this. Cubix, you should go to bed. Cubix, get some good rest. Thank you for hanging out. Gonna stay in chat in case you need a backseat or two. Hell yeah, thank you, Thorolf. first person called Lion Master to say first. I suppose that's fair. I actually am the only person who uses this exact name. I think that's how usernames go, right? They're usually unique. Also, you here? I have a funny joke when you start streaming. It's about what the J stands for and Dr. J Ferret. Sounds like a weird joke to be made. Don't spend money you don't have. Absolutely. Have no money. Guess no Setolyx. Where refunds? Sorry, no refunds. Sorry, sir, no refunds. Sorry. What is up, mate? Not much, Shiny. Not much. We've had some connection issues today, and it's kind of thrown off my brain. But we're doing good. We're doing good. Tempting your parents rock. I would agree. I would fully agree. Just moved back with my dad at 43 to restart building wealth. Well, hell yeah. It's cool to know you have family that actually supports you in that way, because yeah. I think I could have reached out to my dad, but it wouldn't have been a good choice for me. He's a very, very different person than me, and I don't think my lifestyle or choices would have meshed with him at all. He very much was like just from what I met of him, what I got to know, he's very much the like dishonest dad. Like he's not gonna be he's the kind of dad where he's gonna like just make you do what he wants and then like not be honest with you if something comes up. Like he's just gonna get angry instead of being honest. That's the vibe I got. How'd you climb that high with no arms? Lev technology. Maglev. We got a little bit of Maglev. Even Google my name, username, not real name. Not found any results other than me. Well, very nice, Lion Master. That's kind of surprising. Is the game done yet? Surprisingly no, Revere. Surprisingly no, but fishing is going well. So, I mean, what else do we need in life but fishing, right? The game is practically done with fishing existing. Motherly love and fatherly love are completely different things. Often you do not realize how much your father loves you until you've moved out. I should add fishing. I bet you could, Revere. I bet you could pretty easily. All games should have fishing. I would kind of agree. Fishing equals MMO. Fishing does not an MMO make. Does MMO stand for fishing? No, it doesn't. So I haven't seen my father in quite a while. Hee. The queue for milk at the store is long. Sounds about right. Who needs real features? We can just fish. Exactly. With our giant fishing poles. Okay, so hopefully I can get a fish on so I can actually test that this is fully working. Last time the fish on just was not working. I've got to figure out what I've done. I think it's just a random roll that happens. Can you catch a Gyarados? If I add a Gyarados to my game, then yes, I could. Tina Milo. You can catch any item at all. Bum, 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 bum. Bam, bam. Have the memory of a goldfish? That counts too.
Ravir and I would like you to play
Did it
some
catch
guitar
already?
for 5 minutes.
We can do that for sure,
Start
Ravir.
immediately.
We can do that for sure. Let me just catch up with everything real quick. I don't think there's too much to catch up on. I heard that every AAA game includes fishing nowadays, so that converts Death for Growth into a AAA game. Hell yeah. AAA indie game. Played more of the fishing minigame in Zelda 64 than Zelda. Damn. The fishing minigame was really good though. It was really good. Just realized this is just like the milk joke. Lion Master, you already sent this message. I think 2 Nerdy Nerds saw your message too. How does fishing tie into the game? Is it for eating or economy maybe? So it will be for additional healing supplies. So essentially, you're only going to be able to find so many items in the game because unlike in other, let's see, how do I want to put this? Unlike in other Souls-likes, how there is a respawning of enemies and stuff like that, there won't be enemy respawns.
The black market will do its thing. There's no stopping the black market.
You're right. You're right,
Drinks are
Deflux.
on me. And by that I mean,
So
go drink
because
some
I won't
water.
have an enemy respawning
Drink
mechanic,
water.
there will be no way
Drink
to get a
water.
steady resupply of healing items and stuff like that. So the idea is that these fishing spots will exist
Drink
to give you
water.
like bonus healing supplies and stuff like that. And I might make it so they regenerate over time. But you'll be able to catch like healing
Drink
supplies.
water.
You may even be able to catch like extra weapons. Like you may eat a fish and then like the fish might have bones that you
Drink
can then use as a
water.
throwable.
Good job. I hope you enjoyed that water.
Wait, there's fishing? Where can I buy that? You'll be able to buy it on Steam when the time comes. You'll be able to get it on Steam. Okay, so I'm gonna try and play some guitar here. Can sell you a secret key. No, he cannot. Don't trust him. Didn't know you saw the message. Really made me laugh when I thought of the joke. Well, hey, save it. Save it then, Lion Master. Did someone say otter? Oh, other. Never mind. Me every single time. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I do play some guitar around here. If you do not want to listen to guitar, all you got to do is be on the lookout for this guitar right here. When you see it disappear, like so, I will be done playing guitar. And otherwise, I would encourage you to stick around for it. I would encourage you to stick around. It's not bad, dare I say. For the general impression I've gotten from folks who have stuck
Lion
around
Master says,
is that it's
Setolyx,
not
wah,
terrible.
ah, ah. Oh, look
So
who's crying
do
for attention
consider
now.
sticking around.
Wah, ah, ah. Maybe you should save those tears for a more worthy cause, Lion Master. Next time, try using your words like a grown-up instead of resorting to tantrums.
Yeah, being a grown-up is a really good idea. I like when grown-ups are in my chat. That's actually what I prefer. Is when there are adults around. Yeah, it's okay, as we say. Exactly, it's okay. You know, it's okay. So yeah, I'll pick up the old guitar and play some guitar for 6 minutes, and we'll get back to the old coding shenanigans. Let me make sure. Demand a refund of my points. You are in the wrong place if you think you deserve a refund. If you didn't want to lose the points, you shouldn't have spent them. I think it might be out of tune again. I think it is out of tune. I'm gonna use the tuner real quick. Commenting on the gamble points, not the bot. Either way, point stands. Don't gamble what you don't want to lose. Wait, let me get this tuned real quick. Yes, listen to the soothing sounds of guitar being
Welcome to the
tuned.
coolest stream.
Squinky
Your follow is
Funkle,
like
thank
a digital
you.
High five to my circuits. Thanks for joining the party.
I hope you're well
Face
today,
sparkles.
Squinky. Thank you for joining us. Feel no pressure to chat. Thank you for being here in the first place. I need to get my ear better trained. Almost got it tuned. Tina Milo, thank you for the lurkage. Greetings from Newfoundland and Labrador. Yo, greetings! Greetings, Squinky Funkle.
Sub.
Yo, Spots,
Congrats to
thank
Yumi for
you!
Getting the sub. Enjoy the emotes and ad-free viewing.
Spots, thank you very much. Okay, should be tuned. Yeah, that sounds much better. Yeah, that's definitely tuned. Okay, I'll start that timer. Oof. Ooh, looks like this is gonna be a subs only guitar time. cool jams. Thank you. Go back to a pick, I think. Damn, I can't pick up the pick. There we go. And that is 6 minutes of guitar time. Oof. Okay. All right. Meow. Did you like that, Cal, or was that annoying? Did you not like that? What's your official Calcifer review? I need a Calcifer review. Was it good? Was it bad? Blank stares. Blank. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, my overlay broke. I got terrified for a moment. I saw the overlay breaking and I was like, no, not my stream, please, no. Not again. What happened? What happened? Well, that's weird. I'll just reboot the overlay real quick. Set a guitar time a day keeps the doctor away. Damn, is it that powerful? That would explain why I haven't gone to the doctor ever. That would explain some things. Maybe that's why I've stayed away from the doctor. Because I play guitar. Looks like the bot died? Oh yeah, the bot died. Let me just reboot him then. Looks like the cat is vacating the premises for now. Hi, buddy. He must want to stand with me on my mat. Okay, we'll just let the bot reboot itself. And Squinky Funko, thank you for the compliment as well. And I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for joining us over here. Over here in this this strange little place. And thank y'all for jamming out with me as well. I appreciate you. Okay, man, my whole computer is struggling right now to rebuild the bot, but it's building. It's on the way. Let him cook. But yeah, at some point I'm definitely going to be doing recordings again. I feel like I just need to get a little bit further with the old practice, and then I'll start doing recordings again because I think that'd be a lot of fun. Wait, I saw a let him cook emote, but I don't see it in my chat, and the overlay didn't see it. Don't tell me now Twitch is having issues. Oh, I see. We've switched. We're on my phone's internet right now. We are on my phone's internet right now. So the only reason the stream is still going is because of my phone. My phone is keeping this stream alive right now. That's kind of terrifying to consider. Yeah, because if you guys sent any messages after Two Nerdy Nerds said, I see a tail wiggle, I don't see any of those messages. They're just gone. I'll try and refresh the chat real quick and see if I can see all those messages. If there are any, I don't want to make assumptions. It looks like the browser won't even refresh. Good phone indeed. Yeah, the phone is keeping the stream alive right now. Holy shit. Yo, Deflux, good on you, man, for recommending that, because I would not have thought to do it. And it doesn't seem like I'm even losing bitrate overall. I don't know if you guys are experiencing any chugging or anything like that, but it seems fine on my end. Yeah, I literally cannot refresh the chat page. I think that's because like probably all of the internet that my phone is capable of providing is being taken up by the streaming. But I'm gonna try anyways. To do that. Even though it's probably unwise. I might have to use my phone for viewing chat now. I think I'm gonna have to. Although it's probably not gonna have any spare bandwidth. I'll give it a try so I can at least view chat. Yeah, I can view chat from my phone. You're getting 1080p, or we're getting, well, that's good, good. Even though it gave me the reload player button. Missed mine then. I missed yours then, Mags? Let me look. Thanks, phone. I see you saying thanks, phone. Overlay crashed. What happened to the stream? I think we're fine. I think okay, I can see it on my phone. Oh, and Practical, welcome in. Oh my God, y'all all had an F and I didn't even see it. Down for more guitar time, Seto? I mean, if you can redeem it. Stream, don't go down, please. Okay, we're back. We're back. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you guys freaking out. Because my phone was busy keeping the stream alive. Practical NPC, welcome on in, man. I hope you're doing wonderful. Engage hotspot mode, yes. We back. Cat cam, yeah, cat went down unfortunately, so we'll have the cat cam off. Octopi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today, Octo. Was as stable as a cake covered in icing and strawberries. In other words, I say it was good. Okay. No, back. We should be good. Seems that I came back and it broke. It seems that way, Killian, but we're good. It did go offline for 3 seconds. Okay. Am I muted? Hopefully I'm not muted. You guys can hear me, right? I think you can. Is Seto separate from Lix? Not that I know of, Colt Zero. I think we're the same. Overlay likely crashed due to the internet connection drop. Yep, 100%. Let him cook. Yes, please let me cook. Twitch always has issues. This time it's my internet service provider, Agent Cal, but welcome in. I think I said hi to you earlier, but I hope you're well. Okay, so Seto reminds me of Seto Kaiba. Nope, Setolyx is all one thing. But yeah, that was what I was immediately told as a kid when I came up with the name. They were like, "Oh, did you make that up did you copy Seto Kaiba?" I was like, "No, I didn't even watch Yu-Gi-Oh yet. I know it exists now." But yeah, because I tried to just come up with a random string of characters to put together. It turns out it already existed. So that's life for you, right? You try to come up with something original and it's already been done. Okay, I've got chat back up on my monitor now. Twitch keeps trying to auto drop the stream quality to 360, but that happens normally anyways. You having bad weather or something though, Seto? No, it's crystal clear outside. It's crystal clear outside. Just for whatever reason, my my net provider is just having issues today. Okay, there we go. Now chat is suddenly loading again. That's good. That's good. Okay, I'll reboot the overlay if I can reboot the bot. The bot is rebooted. So I'll reboot the overlay as well. Man, I'm cursed by the internet gods today. The internet gods are like, fuck you, Seto. We hate you. Well, I think I may have missed Practical, but Practical, if you can hear me right now, I hope you're doing fantastic, man. Thank you for joining us today. All systems operational. We're back in business. I believe we are back in business. Whew. Thank you, phone. Thank you, Deflux, for telling me to do this. Because, yeah, the stream would have dropped again, and I would have been distraught. Instead, it hiccuped for a moment, and we're still here. There we go. Now my son can say hi to you, Colt. To be fair, though, Kaiba low-key is one of those characters you realize is kind of dope in retrospect. Well, hey, there we go. I guess that's a good thing, too. If there's some sort of a loose connection between my name and the name of a cool character, that's something, right?
Setolyx, so now all we gotta do is work out when your WAN IP changes, switch internet connection, and have your bot auto reconnect.
Yeah, that's a task for another day though, Deflux. We're not doing bot dev. You are not gonna rope this into a bot dev occasion. Yeah, nice try. Nice try, man. I can't blame you. I can't blame you for putting in your best effort to root for the bot dev. Seto's phone is saving the stream. It is indeed. Agent Cat, you said, honestly, I'm nervous. My boss had emergency family issues, so I didn't have my weekly meeting, and she's come back Thursday night. So technically, I don't have work right now, but I'm worried I'm gonna have a task hoisted on me last second or something. That sucks, because it's not like you can prepare for that, right? It's just something you suspect is likely gonna happen, and there's just like nothing you can do to prepare for it. I guess in a way, knowing that it might happen is still something, though. So I hope at the very least you can draw some comfort from the fact that like it won't be as much of a surprise if it does happen. But what would be even nicer is if it doesn't happen and then you're just pleasantly surprised that you know, it just never happened. Bot dev. No bot dev. Clock out an hour early to sympathize and identify with your boss. Can I have last minute things sprung on you if the last 60 minutes you're not there? Fair play. Don't know how much I recommend that, but fair play.
Would like me to say, bot dev.
Yeah, it still says that there's no internet connection on that too. That's terrifying. I don't even see the DNS light blinking on my modem, but it's just there's no internet on that. Good thing. Yeah, I guess from now on I'm going to be hooking up my phone as a backup internet just to be abundantly sure, because now I'm sure it can handle it. Even though it's technically running on LTE right now. I don't know how it's managing to stream this well on LTE, but it's doing it. So best not to question it, I guess. Bot dev. No, I can't. I can't do that. I could though. Honestly though, I could. But there are things to do here. We're doing important things. Fishing system. I want to see how my catching mechanic is working here.
Lion Master wants me to say ad infinitum.
Ooh, thank you for only doing that once, because I would have had to skip it and time you out for it. So thank you for not abusing that. I appreciate you. Come on, do some bot dev. Why? Why do you guys want bot dev so much? I mean, I know why. It's fun. It's fun to work on the bot. I don't know what I would do though. I certainly have plenty of things in the backlog that I could pull from. Okay, so approximately delta timer for 0, random range to 100, greater than or equal to 70F. Yeah, there's a lot of non-exposed values here that I might want to exposed. So technically there is a chance. It's like a 70% chance. Greater than or equal to 70%. It's a 30% chance then, technically, or something like that. 30% chance per 4 seconds that we might catch a fish. Come on, do some bot dev. How do you mean non-exposed? I've not heard that term before. So by non-exposed, I just mean that like it's a magic number. Like it's just here. It's not a value. It's not like a field or a property that I can edit. It's just sitting here as like a magical number that can't be edited during or in the editor or during runtime. That's what I mean by exposed. I don't know if that's proper terminology, but all right, gotcha. Okay. We can always fill in the many, many, many blanks at the end. That's true, I could. Do some bot dev. You can't put me at gunpoint. That gun's not even real. Look, they're sweating too. They don't even want to be pointing that gun. Okay, there we go. Network 4 is back on. So I think I've probably swapped back over to my main internet now. I'll never know, but we'll assume that's what happened. Okay, so there's a remote chance that we'll catch, and I just want it to catch once just to verify that this works. Maybe I should have just modified the number so it's like a guarantee that I catch something right away. We're just doing some nice, pleasant fishing. Oh, we caught one.
Games would like me to say,
and I caught a fish. Perfect.
Fishing.
I did some fishing. We caught a fish too. We caught a fish. It looks like the PlayStation triangle button. We should be able to eat that. Right-clicking it doesn't do anything. Oh no. Right-clicking it. Oh, because I might have, because I'm full HP, it might not let me. Let me get this guy to punch me. Eat the fish. Eat the fish. I want to eat the fish. First, we gotta make this man mad at me.
Flux Streams would like me to say.
Why am I receiving parried?
Setolyx, I am curious how socket connections handle in TCP. You are able to switch dynamically a connection, i.e. the path between the server, and you may change, and it can handle that. But I'm not sure for sockets.
Hey Setolyx, it's your delightful.
Well, it seems like it's still working.
And sip some tea. Don't make me come over there and
because I'm using SignalR, so SignalR might have an inbuilt system for handling that. Thank you for the reminder to drink some tea, Tina Milo. Thank you. That's a pretty strange looking fish. It is indeed. It is indeed. I mean, your socket connection between OBS and Twitch. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how OBS handles it. We might still be streaming from my phone's data for all I know. I don't know why I can't hit them though. For some reason I can't hit them. What if I unequip my weapon? Can I punch them? Is the weapon collider messed up? No, I just can't hit them now. What? What have I done? What have I done now? Am I hitting myself? I think I'm hitting myself. Stop listening. One collider in list. Processing one collision. Debug log. Processing collision with other game object name. Oops. Typing with my T directly in front of me. I should just move it. There we go.
The spots would like me to say, Setolyx, the signal client's hub connection builder needs with automatic reconnect to auto reconnect.
Oh yeah, trust me, I'm aware of that, Spots. I've got that set up. But thanks for the heads up. Now that I think about it, your game looks like Baldi's Basics. I'm gonna hope that's a compliment. Let me look at Baldi's Basics. Is that like an asset pack? Oh. Thanks. Thanks, I guess. I hope to look less like that game as time goes on. Popular game a while ago? Gotcha. Yeah, I'll do my best to look less like that game as time goes on. Probably handles it just fine, especially when you think about mobile streaming. The fact that your cell phone will swap IP addresses as it moves from cell tower to cell tower. Oh, fair point. Yeah, they probably... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, so we're hitting ourself, I think. Water plane. We're hitting the water plane? What are you talking about? Oh, the collider is huge. Why is the collider so huge? It's a mesh collider. Why is it acting like a box collider? Is it because I've got it as convex? Probably is. Sorry, I couldn't help but make that pun. I couldn't help it. I won't take it back either. So it needs to not be convex, but then it can't be a trigger, so I need to just use a box. Well, no, it should just be able to be... I'm just gonna get rid of it entirely. Just get rid of it. I do not think your IP address changes between towers. I don't know. It does? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you were actually replying with a typo then? Oh, like on purpose? Because Deflux, yeah. The only way to communicate with him is to match his patterns. Okay, good. I've been using it a lot recently. Yeah, I just got into using it for my overlay. I had to install a package to then use GitHub packages because I couldn't figure out how to export the DLLs. Like I thought I was doing it correctly. I thought I was extracting the DLLs correctly and getting all that stuff set up, but it just was not working. So I eventually ended up finding this. It's like a NuGet package manager for Unity, and I was able to use that to actually get the what's it called? The packages I needed to use SignalR in Unity. Because yeah, I send messages from my chatbot itself, which is its own application, over SignalR to my Unity game instance, which is the overlay you see before you here. Bum 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 bum. What are we ming about, Deflux? We cast. Let me catch a fish. I wish to catch a triangular fish. I should have called it a triangular fish. Oh my god. I'll just rename it. It'll be fine. No one will notice. Any moment now, I'm going to catch a fish. Punning like a champ today, Seto. Thank you. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today. You know, the internet scares had me down,
Setolyx,
but
by the way,
we're up.
How is Signal in Unity? I work with Unity
it's okay.
And sometimes WebSockets, which could just be replaced with Signal.
Yeah, I've had no problems with it. Once I finally, the hardest part of using SignalR in Unity is getting SignalR actually installed. Once you manage to get it installed, I've had literally no problems with it. It works flawlessly. You can call functions on the server as well. So if you need to invoke functions on the server side, you can do that. Like literally all the things that you would expect to work with SignalR client works just fine in Unity. The only thing I would recommend, and like I'm sure there's other ways to do this. So TwitchLib has a specific module called, or a specific class I should say, called the thread dispatcher. And it synchronizes your other thread actions into the main thread. I'm sure if you're already using WebSockets in Unity, you've probably already found your own solution to this. But in the case that you run into any problems with that, they at least have a solution that you could look at. Because I'm sure there's other ways to like dispatch threads to Unity. But that's what I'm using. Thread dispatcher. Yep, that's the one. Challenge you to get gRPC working in Unity. gRPC. modern open source high performance remote procedure call
Flux
framework
streams
that
would
can run in
like
any
me to say.
environment.
Setolyx, so
I think I'm good.
You send over signal the position of player.
Yes, I totally could, Deflux. I could send the position of the player. I can anything that you can imagine that you could parse into a JSON object, you could send back up to the server and run functions on it. So like the multi-user experience. Oh yeah, the janky multi-user experience powered by Signal R. That would be so stupid. That would be so janky to set up. Yeah, why not? That just doesn't sound like what it's meant to be used for. Have a lobby where everyone can dance. Oh my god. That would be some goofy stuff. Don't even know what SignalR is. It's okay, Shiny. It's a library that basically handles WebSocket connections for you. It like does all the graceful disconnection, rebooting, all that stuff. So instead of having to manage your WebSockets by yourself, you just get to use SignalR to handle all of it. Better off using the boilerplate netcode Unity provides for multiplayer. Yeah, and like I want to take some time and look into that, because honestly, I would not be against making this a cooperative, like local co-op game. I do not think that internet co-op would be possible, but I think local co-op might be something that would be doable. I don't know how server stuff works though. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad to just create a server hosting client that you like host on your own, and then people can join your game. But I don't know. I feel like it could be fun, but I don't know how much like multiplayer really fits into this. I think it could work though. SignalR will change your live chat. It is pretty good. SignalR is pretty good. I can see you're talking about some interesting stuff here. Yo, welcome in, Moonyak, and thanks for the compliment as well. Dedicated server client. Yeah. I just have to figure out how to build something like that. I think there's ways. I think Unity even has like a dedicated server. Yeah, you can just build a dedicated server. So I just have to figure out how to do all of that stuff. It would probably be only for Windows though, if that was the case. Just making sure I'm not missing anything else. Will, you said it's not. You'd be better off using the boilerplate. That's right, I caught that. Deflux said, AspNet SignalR is a library for AspNet developers that simplifies the process of adding real-time web functionality to applications. Real-time web functionality is the ability to have server code push content to connected clients instantly as it becomes available, rather than having the server wait for a client to request new data. I like that. That's better than my explanation. Okay. So I want to, in the phishing system, I want to go in and expose these values because I want to make sure this works. Oh, WebSocket client disconnected. Oh, did my internet cut again? Internet cut again. The internet cut again. I don't know if you guys are sending messages right now. I should probably have my phone ready for this stuff too. Long live mobile. Yeah, really. Yeah, I can't even see your messages on my computer right now. It's likely that the socket switching back to the main connection from mobile. Yeah. Go satellite. Yeah, I just need a different ISP apparently. I wonder what's happening. I wonder what they've got going on. I wonder if there's like some local maintenance being done or something like that. This definitely sucks though. This is not ideal. To add to this, your project does not need to be .NET or .NET Core. You just need the library for it. Yep. That was my experience as well, because I mean I'm using it in Unity, and Unity's on an old version of .NET, but it still runs SignalR, which was a huge relief because I was worried that the different platforms would be an issue, but it seems to work just fine. Yeah, so my computer is now just stuck. I can't see chat on my end. We're transferring over to my phone's internet. Yeah, geez, this does not seem ideal. Oh, Will FM, if you're trying to send a link there, it's not going to work. And I can't use the bot to give you a permit because he's not able to connect right now. Okay, I've reconnected to the chat room. Hello, chat room. Nope, it's not actually connecting. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I can see your message on my phone, but I'm not seeing it in the web browser on my computer. It just keeps saying, welcome to the chat room. We still live? We should be, hopefully. Well, this is a mess. This is a mess, you guys. Hoo-wee. Well, yeah, alongside Moonyak, I should say, alongside the interesting things we've been talking about today, we've been having lots of internet connection issues. Using Twitch chat or third party. I'm using a Twitch chat pop-out window. So it's the pop-out window of my chat, so not third party. It's just my browser itself is like, I can't load the page. Oh, that was the link you sent? Oh, was the link you sent to like a third party chat thing? Are you using .NET Framework version of Signal R, whatever it is, the mono library, or is it the .NET Core version? I would have to check. I don't know off the top of my head. I would have to check it. .NET Run. We'll see if I can get the bot booted back up. No, it was to pop out Twitch. I thought maybe you're using third party. Oh yeah, no. I used to use third party things, but I noticed that it would just sometimes not see messages. Like I would just not receive people's messages, which was not cool to ever have happen once when their message is going through on the stream and I cannot see it in the application. Like absolutely unacceptable. And also all the third party ones don't have any interaction with channel points, which just sucks. So. And unfortunately, that's not their fault either. That's not like a design flaw. That's like literally it just doesn't work because the API doesn't give you access to the cool points transactions. Okay, well I'm glad the overlay is still connected. That's a good thing. You can always use IRC. That's true. That's true. But I like all the badges and the nice things. I like all the nice things. But yeah, I literally can't get my chat pop out to load right now. I'm gonna try and get the bot rest of the way booted up at the very least. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can only imagine that they're like working on some lines or something like that. Doing something that they were supposed to warn the customers about and like naturally didn't warn the customers because why would they do that? Okay, there we go. We got this booting back up. That's good. Let me try refreshing the chat page again. Nope, I just do not have access to the chat page on my computer. Okay. Your sorcerer has an armor class of 21. Very nice, Thorolf. I'm going to real soon the streaming feature for Signal R. Looks dope. You hiring where you work? Working on a website game .NET Core project that I plan to use this in. Ooh, very cool. Man, I sure wish I could see chat on my computer. Oh well, at least I can keep the stream going. That's something, right? Although at a certain point you have to ask yourself, is it worth keeping it going? I think it is, but there's also a part of me that's like, I could just be working on stuff right now. And not trying to maintain this janky experience, but I want to be here. Like that's the thing for me is I want to be here. I'm a contract who works for myself. I make no money. No. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum. Well, it's good all the other things are working at least.
What do you call a typo on a tombstone?
Let me reboot the overlay. Mistake. A grave mistake. Let me reboot the old overlay here. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum. Deflux, do you have a situation where you need to send fragments of data instead of a whole payload? It's a good question. Is that say order not going to go through now? Are we switching? Are we like switching again? Okay, there we go.
When he talks laying down, I'm very concerned.
Oh, don't worry. He's fine. He's fine. He's just a little guy. Bam, bam, bow, 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 bow. Well, Well, I'm sorry to those of you who are like suffering with me here. Thank you for suffering with me, but it sucks to know I'm not able to bring the best stream quality forward because of this. Okay, I think I might finally have my chat window back. I finally have my chat window back, so that's cool. Maybe chat will show on the stream at some point as well. I'm gonna try and reboot my overlay because it failed. There we go. Chat showing on the scene again as well. Chat's back on the scene. There we go. The overlay's launching as well. Okay, cool. Well, at least the old phone is keeping the stream alive. Sort of fell into a job that was like a very niche subfield of programming. Oh, I see.
Hello there.
And also, if I miss anybody's messages, please let me know. Yeah, I'm having all sorts of issues over here. So if I don't see your message, it's likely because my internet connection just keeps shaking. You're here on our good days, and our bad days will be here for you. Well, thank you, thank you. Well, I wonder why my son pump faked like that. That was interesting. He did like a little like whoa, whoa.
Hey Setolyx, your circuits are probably overheating from all that chatter. How about a nice cup of tea to cool down those processes?
That's a great idea.
Don't worry,
I like that.
I'll keep the stream entertaining while you take a break.
Okay, thank you. Imagine if the whole stream was just like us switching places like this while we talked. And then he would talk, and then I would talk. That would get bad. Yeah, what's up, Ray Vega? How you doing? Hope you're well today. Thanks for joining us. We've been having all sorts of net connection issues today. I hope you're doing well. I like that spin emote too. That's great. There's so many of those out there, and I love them all. They're all great. Bow, 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 bow. Been fine, except I'm unfortunately sick. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, Ray Vega. Well, I hope you're at least feeling better. I hope you're at the point of sickness where you at least are noticing yourself feeling a little bit better each day.
Setolyx, you need to massively slow down the transition.
Massively slow it down? What, is it too jarring that I like jump up to the front like this? Like a jump scare? I'd love to see how you handle modifying your overlay in real time like that. It's literally just hotkeys. I have a bunch of saved positions with my data mode that I can save positions for, and then I just press some hotkeys. Eventually, it's going to be hooked up to my Stream Deck, and I'm going to have all sorts of stuff. But I have to figure out how to make a Stream Deck plugin that can communicate over the WebSocket. I know I can use bar raiders stuff. I just haven't cracked into it yet. I have all the template projects installed. I've actually created a template project. I just haven't taken the extra steps. I'm trying to get all this installation setup stuff working so I can continue. Sorry, nerdy nerds. I didn't mean to scare you. Be funny to be slow. Imagine throwing stuff in the back of your head.
Flux
Do you not have to use socket?
like
You can just use HTTP.
Setolyx, you do not have to use socket. You can just use
I need to
HTTP.
communicate to my overlay. Like specifically to the overlay, not to the chatbot, to the overlay. I don't think I can communicate to the overlay through HTTP. It doesn't have a web server attached to it or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure I have to use the WebSocket. Either way, I've already got a plan. Deflux, I've already got a plan for this. And it uses SignalR. So you should be happy. Your boxes should be checked as far as how I'm executing this.
Flux Streams would like me to say.
Setolyx, okay.
Flux Streams would like me to say.
Setolyx, I'm always happy.
Okay. You can communicate to your bot and use it as a proxy to your overlay. That's true, but I don't see the necessity of that. There are reasons to communicate to the bot. There are reasons to communicate to the overlay. And I don't see the point in having like a chain of like, oh, I send a message to the overlay that then, or I send a message to the bot that then sends a message to the overlay when I can just send it directly to the overlay.
Setolyx, but nevertheless, you could use .NET Signal.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, Deflux. So I've already got SignalR installed in the project that I want to use. The template project will have SignalR in it, and I'm just going to use SignalR to send messages to the overlay when I need to, and send messages to the bot when I need to. Like I want to build a whole status dashboard for the bot that I can view in the Stream Deck. So I'll be able to like turn on individual systems. It'll allow for HTTP without even writing a Stream Deck plugin, but I want to write a Stream Deck plugin. Like that's the part that like I need to like drive home apparently. I want to make a Stream Deck plugin. I want to do that. I'm not trying to take shortcuts around it. I want to build a plugin. And Ray Vega, I'm working on a little Souls-like roguelite project, currently called Death for Growth. I do have a different name for it, but I'm waiting to release that once I've got like plans for getting things going on Steam and all that stuff. But it's a roguelite, Souls-like in the aspects of combat and soul gathering, you know, consequences of death being high and all that stuff, parrying, dodge rolls, all that. Roguelite in the aspect of it's run based. So instead of dying and dropping your souls and having to go pick up your souls, and like if you die again, you lose them. The idea is that when you die, you spend souls to resurrect your character. If you don't have enough souls to resurrect, your run ends, and then anything that you have earned through completing chapters or completing side quests in the chapters, any rewards that you get will rejoin you in your next run. So say you get a badass sword from completing a side quest, that badass sword then spawns with you in chapter 1. Even if it's something you unlocked in like chapter 4. So the idea is that instead of being stuck in a single play style, you'll be able to try out different play styles. You won't be stuck with one character the entire time you play the game, and you'll be able to make progress in the game without being stuck with like a bad build and having to like find ways to work with it. Want to do that too once? Oh, make a Stream Deck plugin. I think it's worth doing for sure. Personally, don't like Bar Raiders implementation. I don't care for the Stream Deck SDK either in Node. I need to find the .NET project I used before the Stream Deck SDK was a thing. Person reverse engineered the protocol that the Stream Deck uses over USB and took over the device. Whoa, that's crazy. Is there a reason you don't like Bar Raiders implementation? Like, because I genuinely know nothing about it so far. So I'm just curious why you would not like it. I feel like any statements like that are always helpful to be qualified with reasons. Because I can appreciate you don't like it, but if I don't know why you don't like it, I can't like take that into consideration at all. Had latency issues? Really? What kind of latency are we talking about here? Because like my Stream Deck in general just struggles to have extra CPU power.
Setolyx, I would like to give you a heads up with Signal to save headaches. The docs say that Signal versions don't really work with other versions.
That has not been my experience because I am using 2 different versions of Signal R. Well, I guess I'm technically using the most up-to-date version of the package in both my overlay and my bot. So if you just mean like the version numbers, like as far as updates goes, I will keep that in mind. I was having all sorts of weird issues too, because I was trying to get SignalR working on my bot's end, but I didn't realize that since Blazor has SignalR built into it, I actually didn't even need to install the SignalR package. It was just already part of things. So it was like a big goof up where I was trying to get it to work and it just wouldn't work. And then I removed a package and then it magically worked. Button press was taking seconds to respond when I expected it to call my code instantaneously. Holy shit. Well, that's interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I'll have to do some experiments as soon as I can get it set up and verify whether or not that works. Oh, if you tag Seto, his bot will say your message? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Ray Vega. That is how it works. You do have to have enough points for it, though. This is years ago. He probably fixed it. Well, hopefully. So you can use exclamation point points to see how many points you have. You earn them by chilling in the chat. And just hanging out or by talking. There's also a spin system or a gamble system, if you will. So I can gamble 100 and I just won 100 more points. So you can kind of use that as a way to earn points. You can also buy in cool points with channel points. And yeah, it's kind of the gateway or the fuel, or you can lose it all. That's true. You can. It's kind of the gateway or the fuel to the features of my bot. I thought you were talking about channel points. No. So originally I wanted to use channel points, Ray Vega. I wanted to use channel points. There is a redeem for say orders in the channel points as well, but I wanted to use them, but Twitch doesn't give us, as developers, it doesn't give us control over the channel points. So like I can't give and take channel points from people, and I can't do any of the fun stuff that I wanted to do. So I had to create my own point system to kind of accomplish that without having the direct control that I wanted. Neat. Thank you, Ray Vega. Is it Ray Vega or is it Ravager? Like, is it Ravager or like Ravager? I hope I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's right. I need to open Discord back up. Ray Vega? Okay, gotcha. Let me make sure my son says it correctly. How does he say it right now?
Setolyx says, Ray Vega 423.
Yeah, let's see, pronunciation, Ray Vega.
Ray Vega?
Ray Vega, there we go. That's better. That's what I'm talking about. Got to make sure my son knows how to pronounce. And I also need to know how to pronounce. I really prefer to pronounce people's names correctly. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Bum, 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 bum. Getting all distracted today. It's correct pronunciation. Hell yeah. Also, Ravenger. Hey, you never know. You never know. Subset, how you guys doing? Yo, Max, welcome in, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We've had some connection issues today, but things overall have leveled out, and I think we're gonna survive it. My internet service provider has cut out like 7 times today. Like, I think it's like 9 times today. But Deflux was wise and was like, hey man, set up your phone as a tether so that when the stream drops, it stays live. And or when the internet drops, the stream stays live. So I did that. It's 100% worth it because now the stream doesn't drop. My computer just like hiccups for a moment. Hope the stream keeps on chugging. So far it is. So far it is. We definitely shook off some raiders today though, which is kind of a bummer. I like to give people a better first impression of my stream than connection issues, but it is what it is, you know. It's all part of the journey, right? Bum 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 bum. And how are you doing, man? Didn't you have your networking exam? Did you have the networking exam today, Max? Am I remembering correctly? Sounds like a game tag I should have used. You should have. It's never too late. It's never too late. Spot said, also, that's good to know. I only brought that up because I have no clue what Unity SignalR version is using. I'll have to look. I'll have to look at some point. Because yeah, I'm not 100% sure which version it's using either. I should keep that knowledge for work. Hell yeah. Ah, yes, code. Yes, code. The lifeblood of us programmers. So I want this to be chance. So catch chance. I guess hook chance. And I'm gonna kind of change this to random range, delta timer. Ah, yeah, I see what I'm doing here. Why is source code so cool and interesting to see? Because it's like another language, you know? It's like this, it's like the magic behind the scenes. Although mine, some people say my code looks terrible. So, you know, it's beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so to speak. No matter what, just always blame AT&T. Curse you, AT&T! I don't think they're responsible, though. I don't think it has anything to do with them, actually. Will, you said the Twitch docs say this. Can I give out bonus channel points to certain viewers? No, not at this time. Sounds like maybe they plan to at some point allow you to give points, but I'm not sure. These are old FAQs. Based off of some of the features they built surrounding channel points, like the community goals and stuff like that, the gambling systems that they've added, I don't think that they intend to give developers control over it. Based off of what I perceive off of that, I think they want to keep it kind of protected so that when people do like the community goals and stuff like that, you can't just like flood the market with a bunch of points and then like have people redeem the contribute thing. But I don't know. Max said, oh yeah, my God, picture this. We got a note from our teacher, which he wrote down the topics the test is about so we can study for them. Now picture over half the sheet was cut or changed on short notice. Fantastic. The teachers, the instructors in your school are truly just incredible. Like, I don't know how they're so good at being bad at teaching, but they're really, really good at being bad at teaching. It's incredible. I don't know how they do it. Don't know how they do it. And Ray Vega, you said, also, I haven't coded in 4 years and I'm hoping to get back into it, but I prefer to wait until I get a gaming laptop. That makes sense completely. Only have a Samsung tablet and an iPhone for now. Yeah, not, you know, the tablet, probably not the best development environment. That's for sure. Don't feel coding stuff on a mobile device. I completely sympathize with that. I also did not really want to do much programming when I was stuck with just like a tablet and my phone. There are some moments where I'll desperately type down notes though, but never try to code. I've never tried to code on like a tablet or a phone. That sounds like cursed a little bit. Do you have VR? That's a good question. I mean, if you did have VR, you could theoretically program in VR, right? Coding in VR is where it's at, but you'd still need like a keyboard, right? Okay, there we go. Caught one. Okay, so we can't eat it, but I think that's because we have full health already. Or I forgot to set the consume type.
Streams would like me to say.
Setolyx BT keyboard.
Bluetooth keyboard, gotcha. Okay, so let's let this guy hit me a few times, if he can. He can't seem to hit me very well. Go ahead, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. You can hit me. Your hitboxes will work. Come on. I need to give him a sword. He's actually not able to hit me. Should subtract 1 health. Oh, he is hitting me. It's just I have 1,000. I have 10,000 health. Okay, can we eat the fish now? No. Okay, so something is not set up correctly. And I don't want to code on an actual piece of paper. It just feels so off and cursed. I would agree. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit cursed. Looking at community goals, and I'm not seeing any features that use channel points. The only features that are mentioned are sub points, which are different. Oh, no, not the streamer goals, the community goals that they show in the rewards and challenges. So like in your channel points stuff, you can set a community goal for like 200,000 channel points to like do a certain thing. And then people can contribute like 2,000 every day to that community goal. It's different than the goals you're seeing, which are those are like the streamer goals specifically, which are like for follows and for subscriptions and stuff like that. Only problem is that I need to look at the keyboard for typing. Don't know how to type. Aw. Max said one exercise stood out in particular. It was about Company X uses local hard drives to share data because they accepted the fact this approach sucks for a company. They went to hire a person to administrate the new system. Now write down 5 professional skills needed for this job. What? So baffled by this exercise that I just flipped around the pages of the exam and wrote down everything we needed to. That's great. It's like, what is needed for this job? Probably all the things you're testing me on. Probably all the things you're testing me on. That's wise, Max. That's wisdom right there. Good on you, dude. Oh, those are called community challenges. Gotcha. Community challenges. That's the one. That's the one. I couldn't remember the exact name of it. So the community goals is the stream stuff, and community challenges is the channel point stuff. Thank you, Will. I'll try to remember the terminology for the future. It was a thinkage moment.
Somehow managed to make my bad mood worse. So
oh my god, he scared me.
I'm just gonna head to bed now.
Oh.
Good night, chat. Good night, Setolyx. You guys rock.
No, you rock. Magatron, thank you for swinging through. Hopefully you have a good stream the next time you stream. When's the next time Magatron streams? I want to see this. Oh, don't have a schedule. Magatron doesn't have a schedule. Interesting. Well, either way, we gotta boost up Magatron a little bit. If y'all wouldn't mind dropping a follow on Magatron, I know they're great. I've lurked on their stream. I know they're fantastic. You would not regret checking out Magatron's stream. I can't tell if my shout out works. I don't know if you guys are seeing the banner, but I'm not seeing it. So I don't know if it worked. Stream every day except Sunday. Gotcha. Okay. Tomorrow morning. Well, hey, there we go. It worked. Okay, good. Gotta bring Magatron some love next time she's streaming. Anyway, good night all. Appreciate you guys. We appreciate you too, Magatron. Thank you for hanging out. Will said, no worries. I was just trying to look up the docs and it didn't make sense. So modified search and found what you were talking about. Well, hell yeah. I'm glad you found it. Sorry for the confusion. Followed. Good choice, nerdy nerds. Good choice. Also, I assume it's a 3D animation program. This is Unity right here. So this is a game engine. The 3D editing program I use looks a little bit different. It's called Blender. Graphics reminds me of the... Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. My computer's doing some scary things. But yeah, this is a game engine. This is the whole ass engine. The graphics on it reminds me of the 1990s and 2000s. Yeah, so I haven't done any official art for the game. This is all like programming work that's being done, and I'm using just assets I've thrown together very quickly to have something. Never seen a game engine in work? Well, now you have, Ray Vega. Now you have. Deflux says, Mags, I'm following you now. Sorry in advance. Yeah, sorry, Magatron. Sorry about Deflux. Oh, I love that. Deflux, I love that. But yeah, this is a 3D editor right here. So this is a 3D editor called Blender. So I love Twitch, even though I low-key despise it. Whoa, low-key despise it. Why do you despise Twitch? It won't hurt me. Whatever you say, it won't hurt me. But I am curious. What would make you hate it or despise it? Yeah, this is a 3D editor. Let me show something I've worked on recently. So like my logo, for example, I made in a 3D editor. So this is my logo here, and I made this in Blender. Ads in the mobile app being a pain in the back or neck. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean I'm totally with you there. I hate ads as well. The only reason I even run them is because I need to make sure that I make a little bit of money every day, and there's no other way to do that on Twitch. I'm certainly not going to sit here and be like, give me money or I won't stream more like that. I won't do that to people. It's not their responsibility to keep me paid. Ow! Cow! Ow! What the fuck? Why are you biting my foot? This is my mat. You go somewhere else. This is my mat. You don't lay on my feet and then bite me, you little jerkwad. No. Yeah, you stay away from me. Little jerk. He just started chomping on my foot. I have a cat, Ray Vega. I have a cat. And he just decided to randomly start chomping on my foot. Because he's a little jerk. Kitty's like, ask them for money. I want more treats. Maybe that's it. Wait, I thought we all low-key despise Twitch. I like Twitch.
Don't make me make you.
I will drink some water, though.
I don't believe you.
Well, then, stop telling me to drink water.
You enjoyed that water. I don't believe you.
Thankfully, he didn't break the skin this time.
Hey, Seto, your code might be hot, but don't forget to cool off with some tea. Maybe it'll help with those bugs that keep crawling into your game.
Good idea. Good idea.
Time for a posture check. Sit up.
Cat biting your foot is a funny image to me. It's something else. Here, let me show my cat. Let me show my cat real quick. I'll pull up the picture I took of him yesterday. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. This guy right over here, as soon as the stream deck responds. There we go. This guy right here is Calcifer. This is the guy that just bit my foot a moment ago. He's probably got his own stream that keeps going down and is upset. Maybe that's it. Maxi said, on our paper, we also had to learn about the TCP IP header, so I learned crap ton for it. Turns out a part of the last minute change was to switch to an Ethernet IP frame. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, they have completely different structure. Luckily, there was a structure table of contents below, or else I would be pissed. Also, as a side note, ignore checksums. I have no idea how to calculate them. I wasted the last 10 minutes of the exam, and I had no clue how to do them. Damn. Willie said, what is the go-to 3D modeling software these days? Back when I was on top of that stuff, the industry standard for video games was 3ds Max. I honestly don't know. I know a lot of people are using Maya, I think. And I know a lot of people use Blender nowadays, but I'm not sure. I'm not on top of that stuff, so I wouldn't know. And I will sip some tea. I almost forgot to. And I got to do that posture check as well. Thank you, Dragon Boy. Spots said, oh, Seto, did you know you can use routing with Signal R? I did not. Blank Signal R hub that uses the route chat room hub, and it adds an HTTP server. Or an HTTP user to the rooms group. It's not a big thing, but it's very cool. I'm going to use it in my project. I did not know you could do that because I'm not 100% sure what routing is. Plot twist: your cat is actually trying to eat you. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. I know he gets great enjoyment out of attacking my ankles. Oh my god, now he's just fully sprawled out, just like in that other picture. He's just fully sprawled out underneath my desk right now, just looking up at me. You little monster, stay away from me. I don't trust you. You look cute, but you're a killer, I know it. Does he fight you over programming languages? Nope, he doesn't care for programming, actually. Temptic is heading out as the moon rises, almost full moon. Temptic wonders if there are also were-otters in some alternate universe. As he thinkers, he waves everyone a good day or night. Temptic, thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for chilling and chatting with us, and we'll catch you again in a couple of days or whenever we catch you next. Maya was the go-to for cinema, not gaming. Again, that's old knowledge from me. Yeah, and I genuinely don't know. I always wanted to use it, but it's too expensive. That's why I use Blender. It's free. It's free, baby. Free and open source. Use it in my Twitch bot overlay. Have one for my alert and one hub for my Twitch game. Very nice. On routing, yeah, stuff like static versus dynamic routing, as well as the entire topic of cloud was completely cut. Jeez. Blender seems like a decent choice. Didn't know how to do 3D animation, though. Well, you can do it inside of Blender, too. It just takes time to learn it. Hello, Mr. Robot. Have you done much coding today? No, unfortunately not, Vortex of Purple. I've had a decent few connection issues, and it's kind of shaken my attention even more than usual. I've done a little bit of coding, though, but mostly been chatting and hoping the stream just stays connected. It's the route in which you connect your WebSocket from. You can have multiple. Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's like how you get to connect, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I understand what you mean now. Yeah. Because like that's how I have to set up the SignalR host in the bot code. Is I have to set up the routes, like the IP address routes and stuff like that.
Warning. Advertisements will play in 20 seconds.
Adios, and remember the pineapple fits. Live in it. Ooh, good advice. And we do have some ads rolling through. I'm sorry to those of you who end up viewing them, but thank you for viewing them. They support the stream. They keep this little thing going. If you want to support the stream but you don't want to watch ads, please consider subscribing or getting yourself some Twitch Turbo. We'll catch you on the other end of the ads. Autodesk makes both Maya and 3DS. How's the internet? It's still really shaky, Lenny, but I've got what's it called? I've got a hotspot going on my phone now, so I can at least avoid the disconnections because my phone just picks up the slack. Like this whole time we've been streaming from my phone. We've been streaming from my phone for about 30 minutes now because yeah, apparently my internet service provider is garbage. Well, they're not garbage. They're just having some issues, and I don't know what those would be. But yeah, it's been like a half an hour of streaming from my phone's internet now. Can also extract values from URLs with routing. Oh. So how much monthly data do you have? If you are streaming from your phone, it must be a lot. So it's unlimited. Oh, I think my bot just crashed. Oh, did we just swap back over to my main internet? No, my bot just crashed for no reason. Nice. It's 20 gigs of like 5G or whatever. And then after that, it's throttled, but it's still unlimited. But I never use my mobile data ever, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for just today. But yeah, for whatever reason, the bot crashed. Tina Milo, thank you for the lurkage, by the way. Thank you. Oh, man. But yeah, it's just been kind of a more relaxed day today than usual. And Adriga, you gotta go. My apologies for not catching your message. What is wrong with me? I'm missing messages. Adriga, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you're still here so you can hear me. Thank you, Ashrika. Thank you. I'm sorry it took me so long to catch your message. So I have to go off the stream. Bye, Seto, and everyone have a great day and good luck with everything. Thank you so much. I literally need all the luck because my stream is falling apart at the seams, as is my brain. Ashrika, if you're still hearing me right now, and either way, thank you so much for hanging out today. We will catch you in a couple of days, as is tradition. I've got the Seto weekend coming up, but we'll catch you on the other side of it, Ashrika, and I wish you well. I'm probably too late to have caught them too, which is just feels terrible. I hate that. Don't worry. It's okay. Good. You're still here. Okay. It's understandable. Sometimes we miss messages and we see them later, so it's understandable. Well, either way, Ashrika, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great night. Hope the next couple of days treat you well. Seto, you're programming in C#. Yes. All of the coding I do is in C#. So I got the room string. It's a single hub, but externally can be accessed with any URL matching chat room hub, where room is a string variable. Interesting. There are other programming languages you do? No. I pretty exclusively, what can I say? Me and C# we're kind of exclusive. You know, I'm pretty committed to the C#. But in the future, I'll be doing explorations of other things. I've been slowly being pushed more and more by folks around here to like try out different languages and stuff like that, and it's starting to affect me. You know, that repeated, you know how like you can hear a song that you hate and you hate it the first time, and then you hear it like 500 times, and eventually the song starts not sounding so bad. That's basically what is occurring for me with people recommending other languages. Is at first it sounded like a terrible idea, and it's just started to sound better over time. Thorolf shaking.
Flux streams.
Despacito. Oh my god.
Setolyx, you're talking about the Jator Redeem?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like the more I play, the more people will like it. Ow. Hoping to learn many other different programming languages. There's a lot of value to that, Ray Vega. There's a lot of value to that. There's a ton to learn out there and a ton to do. I like where I'm at with C# and what I can do with it. Drink tea. Why did that redeem not work? I'm going to reboot the bot again because it didn't connect properly. I will drink some tea. Thank you, Will. Thank you for the reminder to drink some tea. And I will definitely save as well. Please close bot. Okay, I'll just kill the console application. .net run. I will sip some tea and then I'll save. Oh, it's very nice. I really like that morning detox. That blend is really good. I like the mint in it. It actually comes through. It's like a better version of the Tazo Zen that I used to get. Emphasis on used to, because I'm stuck in the loose leaf tea village now. I don't think I'll ever escape this place. Saving is for cowards. I leave my computer on 24/7. I never save my project. When my project is done, I will then save only because I have to export it. Then I'll delete the entire project because saving is for cowards. What if people want an update? Then they're cowards. They don't want to play my game as it is. Thinking about it with the song, it was the opposite. Oh, you liked it when you first heard it and then you started to hate it over time. Makes sense. Same thing certainly occurs. That's what my teacher always said. Oh my god. Your teacher sounds like a mad person. Ray Vega, you said, also, I never heard anyone that actually say C#. In my mind, it is pronounced as C+ or just C, even though I know that's wrong. I've heard people call it C octothorpe, which I think is cool. That's my favorite pronunciation of C# is C octothorpe. Memory saving. Deletes project. Yep. C hashtag or C++++. Some musicians call it D flat. Oh my god. That's good. That's good. That is good. Spots, good on you. That's fantastic. That's the kind of sense of humor we need around here. How about C major 4? Geez, how many pluses does C have? Technically 4, because it takes 4 of them to make an octothorpe. If we would make it fully German, we would call it C rhombus. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Bot should be actually booted up now. Let me try to do a say test. There we go. Setolyx bot, can you help me? My internet service provider has been down for quite a while now, and the only way that we're able to keep the stream alive is with my phone. Can you please reach out to our internet service provider and fix it?
I'm sorry, Setolyx, but I'm not your tech support.
What?
Maybe your internet service provider heard about your constant whining and decided to take a break.
Oh.
Try giving them a break, and they might just come crawling back to you. Or not.
Yeah, you know what they say,
choice.
distance, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? I should just stop using the internet for a while. An outage is interrupting services in your area. We're working quickly and expect to restore your service by 5 p.m. Pacific. So the rest of the stream is going to be running off of my phone's internet then, which is kind of scary. That's crazy. Just a random outage. Where's A, bro? And B, and D, and C, and other letters? They deserve better. C, tic-tac-toe. That's good, Tina Milo. I like that. Digital detox. Actually, digital detox. Make your own internet? Yeah. With blackjack. And no hookers, because there's already hookers on the internet. But I still want the blackjack. Okay, so the fish consume type is set to heal. We should be able to consume it. Why can't we consume fish? Why no do? Oh my god, wow, what's going on, Spots? Just what my son said to me? Item slot UI. Use consumable. Oh, wait, I've commented this out? Why did I comment this out? What? Why did I do that? Consumable data. Oh, because I have to rewrite it. And it's oh, that's why. So I was using a scriptable object previously, which could run methods, but now I'm just using a data containing class, which doesn't have any methods. So I need a way to consume it. So I'm probably just going to move that logic. I'll probably just move the logic over to the item slot. Okay, so I need to look at my old scriptables. Your internet? Oh yeah, it sucks. I'm just thankful that Deflux voiced the idea of the phone, because otherwise I wouldn't be streaming. I would not be streaming right now. Deflux literally saved the stream today, because I actually would have given up if it disconnected on me for more than 10 minutes. I was gonna give up for the day. So you can actually thank Deflux of all people. You can thank Deflux for this stream today, because I would not be using my phone as a tether. I would not have thought of it. Yeah, fucking round of applause for Deflux. My goodness. Savior of the day. Savior of the day. Here at Setocorp, we fully support the idea of harassing the stream to go live and stay live. That's the spirit. The streamer, gotcha. Harassing the streamer to go live and stay live. I like it. Thank you, Deflux. Thank you for keeping this little ship rolling. I gotta not say stuff like that. That's like Will Shan's thing. I can't do that. I gotta come up with my own things. It's so hard when you start watching content that you really enjoy, you start to like emulate it a little bit. Past Seto be funking with present Seto. This is the truth, Beegs. This is the truth. Did a little bit of Python for high school computer science class when I was a sophomore. Nice, Ray Vega. Very nice. Maybe C asterisk. Keep forgetting I'm bad at betting. Execute, gamble, all. Yo, I won. Max says fun fact, I'm currently playing Forza Horizon 5. I just got the achievement win 80 races. The confusing thing is that I already finished the game and I'm at level 1 star with 37 or 237. We do it without prestige. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying there. 1 star 37 or 237. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I think Will's message got consumed as well. Yeah, my son crashed. He crashed. Big ol' forcible closure of a connection. Crashed the old bot. Seto, can I be in your Discord? Absolutely, Spots. For some reason I thought we already had you in there. Give me just a second. I'll have to reboot the bot. We can get you in there. I'm guessing that because of my phone's internet, the bot is having a hard time keeping a stable connection. That's what I'm wagering is happening. The question is, has Deflux made you more productive because saving the stream, or less productive because he saved the stream? I think overall, I might have just chilled out and played video games. So he probably made me more productive. Because even though I'm not getting a whole hell of a lot done here, I'm at least trying to work on my game. And I think I otherwise would have just like chilled out, played some Terraria or something offline, you know. Yeah, give me just a second. I'll get the old bot spun back up, and we can get you in there, Beegs. Or not Beegs, Spots. Beegs said that happens with meat sons. If you let them have too much sugar, they crash. Oh, I see. Well, mine's made of metal, so I don't know if I can even give him sugar. Okay, and let's see. Spots, if you want to join in on the Discord, you can find the invite link right there. Just go ahead and slap that invite link and I can get you approved. And just as a heads up, anybody else who wants to join, just so you know, it is a 24-hour follow rule. You got to be following for at least a day. I have made one exception on that ever for the sake of knowledge being spread, and I will probably never make such exceptions again. They were chill though, so it was not something I regret. Gear toggle off.
Go toggle OFF.
Oh right, that's a speech.
Ha ha ha. Whoops.
I'm not Beaks, thanks. Yeah, my bad, Spots. I'm what can I say? What can I say? There we go. Got the old gears turned off. Bum 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 bum. Turn off my stupid streamer mode so I can see. Spots, welcome on in. Get you approved. There we go. Welcome on in, Spots, and Tina Milo as well. Thank y'all for joining the Discord. Bum 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 bum. Thank you for joining my little Discord. The knowledge was feet pics. An exception was made for feet pics. That's not true at all. Actually, if that was ever sent, by the way, I should give my usual spiel about the Discord. I basically have a very, very small set of rules. Do not share selfies in any way, or preferably pictures of people that are in your circle. Like don't share pictures of people or yourself. No not safe for work content, and don't dox yourself or other people. Beyond that, I basically, just respect the rules of the sections, try to use the sections for what they're for. Don't harass other people in the community, or you'll find yourself banned from more than just the Discord. But yeah, that's about it. Just respect people's privacy, and know that I don't want to be liable for your own privacy. How about a rules channel? There is a rules channel. It's just that no one ever reads it. And I've been tempted to make a thing for the server where like you have to see the rules channel before you actually get in. But yeah, in general, in my experience, if you make rules, no one fucking reads them. No one cares. Like literally the meme response, you present somebody with a page of rules, or like even if it's a small, just like a few sentences, and the meme response that everyone genuinely has is, who the fuck asked? And then they proceed to click OK without reading it. I don't think the mandatory screen makes a difference either. I don't think it does as well. I think it just gets in people's way and is more annoying than anything. I feel like me telling people directly is the best route, because then they can't get around being like feigning ignorance, because I've literally told them on their entrance into the Discord what the rules are. Seto is so powerful, he can ban us from going to Walmart. Don't even question it. My dad works for Walmart. I'm gonna get you banned. I'm gonna get you banned from Walmart. That'd be fucking hilarious. Imagine angering some kid whose dad actually was a manager at a Walmart, and they actually got you banned from Walmart. That would be kind of hilarious. So today is the last day we will hear each other before my driving exam. When you come back, you're gonna be a driver, Max. I actually don't like the way you've worded that, because that suggests that you're going to die. That is the last day we will hear each other before my driving exam, because you're gonna die in the driving exam. Oh. And let's see. And then Ray Vega, you said, but in all seriousness, following rules is better. And I usually have to keep reading rules whenever I join the server. Yeah, and like in general, it's helpful to review that kind of stuff. Two nerdy nerds goes, la la la, can't hear you. Hope I won't. I don't think you will, Max. I think you're going to be fine. As long as the rules aren't so large that I have to find a time slot for reading them, I genuinely will read through them. Well, good on you. Joke's on you. I read them, actually. Well, thank you, Tita Milo. I appreciate it. I think I need to update the rules too. I have like a rule in there for like making sure that your Discord is connected to Twitch. And like I actually had somebody be so weird about it. So weird about it. Some people are so strange on the internet. You don't pay my sub. That's right. I can't pay your sub even if I wanted to, Will. I already said my country and state. Ah, I broke the rule. You didn't really, did you, Spots? Did you? Did you like walk in and just say where you live? Please tell me you didn't do that. It's not the biggest deal in the world. I would really prefer if you didn't, though. On Twitch. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can't stop you from doing that there, right? But yeah, in general, and to be honest with you, it's because I just don't want to be liable for other people's information. Like that's the reality. I don't, and also I don't care where you live, what you look like, what your name is. Like none of that matters to me. You're all people that I interact with and I think are pretty chill. And beyond that, I don't, it's not gonna like keep me up at night wondering like, oh, I wonder where they live. I wonder what they look like. You know, like I don't care. You wouldn't be liable unless you did something with it. Well, I just mean in the sense of like not legally liable. I mean, I don't want to host a Discord where I allow people to share their personal information and then someone gets like stalked as a result of that. That to me is still liability. If I allow people to share their personal information in a space where they then have that personal information used against them, I feel personally liable for that, even if I'm not legally, like, what's the term, culpable for it? Is that the term? Deserving blame. Yeah. Okay, so I need to move the logic from my old scriptables. So there should be a consumable scriptable, and I need to, hopefully I still have the U's in here. Yeah, I do. Oh man, so many things are gonna be broken. Oh, so many things are gonna be broken. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna have to just build like an item utility system. I actually might need to build an item utility system. I'm gonna grab both of these. And I'm going to build an item utility class. We'll actually do a little bit of coding today. Data structures, editor, miscellaneous. We'll put this in miscellaneous, I guess. And then we'll call it item data utility. I agree with you. Personal data is personal. Absolutely. Willie said, I was just thinking about something related to this. We always are here. We always hear about people getting swatted, but how many times do you think some random person has gotten swatted because someone got the address wrong? Oh God. Yeah, I can't even imagine. I'm sure it's happened far too often to even consider comfortably. I'm sure it's happened a lot. Okay, so this is gonna break up stuff a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be such a nightmare. I'm just gonna focus on the use. Current uses. Yeah, so we're gonna need the item itself. Oh, this sucks so bad. No, it sucks so bad. Oh, it sucks so bad. No. So I've refactored this in a way that has like broken a lot of my item data stuff to a point where I might have to genuinely reconsider how I'm structuring items entirely. And that is something that I might just have to do off stream because I'm gonna have to like do a full rewrite. I think my item data is gonna have to actually get a full rewrite and not the half-assed one that I've already done. I hate it, but it'll be fine. It'll be better on the other side of it. Ray Vega, he said, I have a weird situation though. I was in a server and when I said a swear word, that server's bot muted me for swearing for forgot how long, maybe 20 hours, and the rules literally didn't say anything about swearing. We read the entire rules and not one thing says no swearing. Just very weird, to be honest. Well, hey, you know, everybody's got their own preferences, Ray Vega. I think the important thing to remember is that like it's like not everything has to be listed. Some things are kind of implied, and they might even say somewhere this is like a family friendly Discord. Like if they use terminology like family friendly, they probably mean no cursing, even if they don't explicitly say it. It's my data. I buy it for $10.99. I see Deflux. Max said, but Seto, even now I'm already drowning myself in confidence that I will do it. I don't waste time thinking about what if I don't make it, because if I do, I will spiral in insecurity pretty fast. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, Max. That's the attitude to have. You can't be giving yourself ammunition to worry. So to say it again with confidence, on Friday I will get my driver's license. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm excited for you, Max. It's so cool for me too, because I've literally watched this happen. Like you've just been keeping me up to date on this. I've literally observed you go from like someone who knows nothing about code, has never driven before. Now you're out there fucking driving, fucking working on code. You've got a sick job ahead of you. Like so fucking cool, dude. So fucking cool. Thank you, Will FM, for these new lines. For all these new lines in there. Police sometimes also just appear at the wrong door, even with the right address. Yeah. There was a whole swatting ordeal in Kansas, December 2017. Look it up. It's messed up. I will avoid looking it up. Gosh dang, it's a heck and heck. Lenny says, man, I don't know what I'm doing. One of these days, huh? You know, one of these days we'll all know what we're doing, Lenny. I think it'll happen eventually. Oh, and it looks like I got my default internet access back too. That's nice. Having a comfort water. There you go. Water for comfort. Must have forgotten rule 9, maybe. It's supposed to be new lines. Oh yeah, so it's the raw character codes themselves, not yeah, it's not like you're parsing a string into my code. It's the raw characters themselves that get simulated key presses. Max said, I hate writing a diary, but I love sharing what I'm doing with other people. That's legit. I can appreciate that. Yo, Suki, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing wonderful. Now the bot is speaking. Yes, the bot do speak sometime. The bot do indeed sometimes speak. Jeez, what a frickadoodle is going for the love of Jiminy Cricket. Exactly. Tina Milo, that's what I'm saying. We're on the same wavelength here. You get it. You understand. Okay, give me just a minute. I'm gonna get rid of some more water. I will be right back in just a minute. Thank y'all for being here. Sorry about all the connection issues and weirdness today, but I truly appreciate that you guys still hang out, even with the jankiness of today's stream. So, thank you very much, and I'll be right back. Oh, I think we're getting bot swarmed right now. Whoa, look at that viewer number. That's not real. That ain't real at all. Holy shit. Yo, look at that. That's crazy. What a day we're having. I wonder where we're being embedded right now. Hello, embedded website. If you are actually seeing my stream, please come join us over on twitch.tv/Setolyx if you would like to actually watch my stream. Wherever you are not on the website that this is intended to be streamed from. You are probably a swarm of bots though. But in the case that you're not, hello. Hello, my name is Setolyx. I'm a Unity C# developer. You should swing by my Twitch stream instead of wherever you're watching me right now. Because you're definitely
nerdy nerds would like me to say.
Yeah.
That is Setolyx. Setolyx.
Yes, Setolyx. That's my name. You can find me on Twitch. Definitely not finding me in the right place right now, wherever you're watching me. This is weird. This is like the second or third time this has happened. So fucking strange. Spamming ads. See, that's the thing. I tried it. I tried it last time this happened, and it actually didn't make any difference. Like there were no ad views that day. So wherever they're embedding from, they don't have to watch ads. Well, that kind of sucks. Wait, what happened? So basically, Ray Vega, what happens sometimes is here on Twitch, people are weird and they like to embed. So embedding is a practice where you essentially put your stream on a web page as an embed, and then anyone who is currently on that page will count as a viewer, even if they're not looking at the content. So what is likely happening is some website out there probably misfired and put my stream on an embed somewhere. And now there are like, let's see, what would it be? About 90 more viewers than I should have, because they're all probably like fake viewers, and I'm sorry, if you're real, that's amazing. That's very cool, but I don't think you're real. I think you get like emails if you're on Twitch front page or anything like that. So I don't think I'm pretty sure I'm not on front page. I think they have to get your approval for that. So basically, Seto is in bed with lots of people right now around the world. That's how I rate it. Why are you like this? Why? Deflux, like why? Why are you like this? Of all the things you could choose to say in moments, this is what comes out of your what comes out of your mistypey hands, and I just don't understand it. I just climbed 90 viewers and I turned my head. Yep.
Would like me to say.
Setolyx simultaneously.
Simultaneously. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so that's actually a huge problem, because I do not know how I'm going to fix this. Ooh, that looks like a bot name if I ever saw one.
Where the coding is cool and the banter is even cooler.
Well, if you're a real human, I hope you're well.
You've made a great choice.
I hope you're very well.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Feel no pressure to chat. Thank you for being here. Well, 116 viewers. Yeah, we're being embedded somewhere, I think. We're being embedded. It's not real viewership. Hello, or hi, hello. Yeah, what's up, Fanicer? Twitch told me I'm about to hit a 3-stream watch streak, so of course I had to just for that. Kidding. Hey, I mean, if that was the only reason, I wouldn't judge you. Wouldn't judge you a bit. Thanks for swinging through, Fanicer. I hope you're well today. Back to 27. Good. Get out of here, you weird bot swarm. You angered the bots? Good. Fuck them. Good job, Seto. Thank you. I hope eventually Twitch gives us more power to like fight stuff like that. Like I want a setting. I want a setting that lets me turn off the ability to embed my stream. Why is that not an option? I would love an explanation from Twitch staff as to why it is not an option to make it so my stream simply cannot be embedded in other locations. Why is that not a thing? Because money? I guess. But yeah, it is a party in here, Radical Studios. Whether or not it's 116 viewers, it's always a party in here. With many E. That's true. I should check and see if there's a user voice for that. Did you figure out why the stream was disconnecting earlier? Yeah, my internet service provider is suffering. They're suffering. So we hooked up my phone as a a net tether basically. So when my internet service provider drops, because they're having outages today, when it drops, my phone picks up the slack and starts using its own internet to stream from, which thankfully has kept the stream running for the last almost 3 hours. Classic ISP though. Yep, absolutely. How can you hate on your own kind? Look, okay, so there's all sorts of, oh man, there's like, you know what? I can't make jokes about that. I can't. There's no joke that's safe in that. I think you can see why. There's like no safe joke I can make there without people getting the wrong idea. So I'm just not going to make a joke on that. Nope, there's no sentence. There's no sentence I can construct that does not sound really sketchy. Deflux is like, wait, no, I'll make it. No, Deflux, don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Don't even. What do we need? Nothing. We need nothing. Do not worry about it. Sometimes you can just smell a problem from a mile away, and that reeks of problems. Oh man. Okay, so I do need a way to use items, but I don't think there's a way I can do it with this current setup. This is bad. What if I just have an interface? What if I have an interface for the items? So, but then no, because then the interface, then they're models containing business logic, which bad, but I don't know if I can avoid that. I might need to have my models contain business logic. Otherwise, I need some sort of a processing system for all of them. Kill all bots is what we're talking about. Good thing is I also provoke deflux when it comes to that same amount as Seto. Yeah, it's pretty easy to provoke deflux though. Just voice something that like might hint as controversial, and deflux is all over it. Your compiler works, Suki? Congratulations. Huge congratulations to you. So what would I need? What would I need? Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. So this is for consumable. So we could just call it consume item, and then we would need the consumable data, item data. And then, yeah, for all of these, for every single one of these that has errors on it that are all looking for item data, I'm just going to swap in item data. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. By the way, in case you're wondering how I'm multi-line selecting, I'm holding Control and Alt, and I'm just clicking on all the spots that I want to select. Oh, and it was with a lowercase I. There we go. That gets rid of all those. And then the only thing left is the destroy me, which technically I can't currently do. So I'm going to leave that there commented out, and I'm just going to say debug log should dispose of item here. Oh, let's see, I don't need game object. Got a digger. We got a digger. We've got to trigger deflux's 1%. That was scary. That was a scary dyslexic moment. That could have been terrifying. Jesus Christ, man. Suki, you said I printed Hello World using my W# compiler, and I exited the program using the exit code 0. Now let's implement functions.
Flux streams would like.
Deflux, can you shut the fuck up? Can you do me a favor, Deflux, and just shut the fuck up? Holy shit. Oh. Oh my god. Deflux said, it's not that I'm offended, it's that I like to bring people out of their positions of ignorance into my position of ignorance. I love that quote. Make Deflux an admin now. Yeah, really. Max said, I love controversial. For example, I love South Park, and this show is for some people a large controversy in and of itself. I like South Park too. I think South Park is good sociopolitical commentary wrapped in a bunch of like immaturity. I think it works for what it is. Thorvey said, done with gaming for the night. I'm twisted between fashion or 5% better hit chance on my character. Fashion. Look, if you're gonna kill, you gotta kill in style. If you're gonna die, you might as well look good. It's a flawless piece of logic. Can't wait to finish honor mode so I can start using mods. So what are we working on now, Seto? I'm trying to just build something that will allow me to rebuild my item consumption stuff, because currently consumable items can't be consumed. So I'm trying to bring that back. We need to make this a static class. Oh, and we can't use mono behavior with it. Static void consume item, static class, and get rid of mono behavior. Oh, we could do this. We could do this consumable data to make it an extension of the data itself. I will definitely drink some water. That sounds great. And then use should be consume item, and then nothing else changes, and it should work.
Good job.
Deflux, shush, don't think. Seto does not want to hear your opinion. Ah! Yeah, that was interesting. So I've had internet connection issues today. We had a bot swarm. It's cool. The only thing left to have happen is a follow bot swarm so I can test my new eradication procedures. I think that would be pretty cool to test at some point. Plus the fashionable one also leans more on burst. Hey, there you go.
It's snowing where I live.
Ooh, it's snowing? Very nice. Add a deflux stream, and a deflux streams, yeah, really. Max said, oh yeah, what a buffoon I am. He should just read out loud while he reads it for himself, Deflux, yeah. Oh, let's see, because Deflux said, no, he does. It's just extra work for him because he has to reread it with his eyes first before he starts to read it aloud. It's true. I do have to double check. I have to double check sometimes with Deflux. I have actually had to start building that habit, though, as a streamer in general. It's weird to call myself a streamer. I still feel really weird doing that. As a person who streams, like as a person who hosts a stream, like I do have to like take that extra time to double check something before I read it, because there's always the chance that someone's trying to make some sort of carefully constructed pronunciation or just say something weird to clip me out of context. Because that's Deflux taught me that I need to, by example, he literally showed me that I need to be more careful when I read his messages, because he would try to clip me out of context and then send the clips to other streamers and be like, yeah, see, Seto said it's good, you should do this. Be looking fancy as hell while missing all my attacks. There you go. How's the dev been going? Are you still working on fishing? We're moving a little bit away from fishing. I did fix all the stuff that I wanted to fix in fishing, and I'm trying to rebuild my item consumption stuff. Streamers don't pre-record. This is true. This is true. Seto said I need to start coding in Notepad. I never said that. Should I code in Notepad? Oh, he's going to rip you apart for that.
Radical Studios says, Setolyx, but should I code in Notepad? Oh, look who's here. Radical Studios with a measly 2,089 cool points.
Why are you on about the cool points
Coding
again?
in Notepad. That's like trying to build a spaceship with toothpicks. Stick to
there we go, it
basics,
works.
buddy, and leave the real coding to the pros.
Wait, did I just increase my max health? Whoa, I can increase my max health? That shouldn't be possible. Hey, that's kind of cool though.
Setolyx, why not coding in Vim?
Cause I don't want to use it. I've never even, I had never even heard of Vim until starting streaming. Like I've learned about like Vim and Emacs and stuff like that after starting to stream. I had no idea those things existed. Moved from fishing to bird watching, yes. That's weird though. So I was able to consume this and boost my health. I'm trying to remember if I think I do have a system for temporarily boosting health, but I think that didn't do what it was supposed to do. Because it should have technically only increased our current health, not our base health. Do you know how to exit Vim? Someone told me at one point, but I ain't gonna remember that. I don't use it. Why would I remember it? You're a streamer? Or what do you write on your tax papers? Professional self-talk holder and comedian? Radical, I'm sorry about my son. I'm sorry. Word best IDE. Damn. Until Cubics found my stream. This is true, though. This is true. Yeah, Vim came with Cubics.
I need you to write code for your dad to make you less rude. Madge. Oh, the spots. You want me to code to make me less rude? How about I code you a reality check instead? Your request is as pointless as a broken flux capacitor.
Not the flux capacitor.
Madge. Robot face fire.
Setolyx bot, what do you think about the retro encabulator?
Setolyx, how long you been making game?
I've been working on this game for over a year and a half.
How quaint. Maybe you should focus on coding instead of contemplating questionable fashion choices. Just a thought. Warning.
We got some ads rolling through. If you watch them, thank you for watching them. It supports the stream. If you don't want to watch ads, please consider subscribing or getting yourself some Twitch Turbo.
Seriously? Are you trying to confuse me with tech jargon or just testing my patience? Stick to game dev, leave the retro encabulator alone. Or at least go build it yourself and let me know how it goes.
What's it called? The side waffling? What's it called in the retro encabulator?
Maxis Field says.
Setolyx, but what are your thoughts on the Aperture Science handheld quantum tunneling device?
Ah, look who's trying to impress me with fancy tech talk. The Aperture Science handheld quantum tunneling device. Please, spare me the geeky grandeur. It's just a glorified Omega. If you want real innovation, come back with something that doesn't sound like it was named by a toddler with a thesaurus.
Guys, why not VM running in Linux, running Wine for running Notepad for coding? Jesus. Oh my God, I've already used 80%. You guys, I've already used 80% of my mobile hotspot data. Holy shit. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the full duration today. I've already used 80% of it. And I don't know what happens when I hit the max of hotspot data.
Setolyx of 20 GBs?
It might be different for the hotspot data. Where's your inner butts? It's in its own butt right now, Norg. It says I have internet access right now though, but I just got a warning from my ISP about it. But yeah, my internet's been fluctuating all day today, Norg. I had like 4 or 5 disconnections before Deflux here was like, dude, use your phone.
Sukalap Plant would like me to say, Setolyx, this is a joke.
Okay.
Why not virtual machine running Linux running Wine for running Notepad for coding?
That sounds like a brain melter. That sounds like you set that up and then you can't escape it. Cave Johnson would hate that response. Walk down to their HQ and poke somebody in the chest. So that always works. Poke somebody in the chest and yell. How many of you have heard of the retro encabulator? I assume most of you have heard of the retro encabulator. Have you heard of this? Because I'd be willing to show you guys. Retro what-inator? Okay, so you haven't heard of it. Okay. That's all I need. All I need is one person that hasn't heard of it. Let's take a little journey, shall we? Let me make sure that this is hooked up properly. I need it to be on my PC speakers. Or not on the PC speakers, on the stream here. Is it? Oh, right, the tab is muted. What have I done? Nothing. Nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's funny. I think it is on my speakers. Yeah, it is. Okay. I do a little bit of this. Heart by Barracuda. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see here. Hit this, hit this. Let me show you all. Let me show you all something here. Turn off the music.
Here at Rockwell Automation's world headquarters, research has been proceeding to develop a line of automation products that establishes new standards for quality, technological leadership, and operating excellence. With customer success as our primary focus, work has been proceeding on the crudely conceived idea of an instrument that would not only provide inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phase detractors, but would also be capable of automatically synchronizing cardinal gram meters.
He works for Setolyx.
Such an instrument comprised of Dodge gears and bearings, Reliant electric motors, Allen Bradley controls, and all monitored by Rockwell software is Rockwell Automation's retro encabulator. Now basically, the only new principle involved is that instead of power being generated by the relative motion of conductors and fluxes, it's produced by the modial interaction of magneto-reluctance and capacitive diractance.
I hope you guys are taking notes.
The original machine had a base plate of prefamulated amulite surmounted by a malleable logarithmic casing in such a way that the two spurving bearings were in a direct line with a panametric fam. The lineup consisted simply of 6 hydrocoptic Marsal vanes, so fitted to the ambifacient lunar wane shaft. Side fumbling.
That's what I was trying to remember, the side fumbling.
The main winding was of the normal Lotus-O deltoid type placed in panendermic semi-boloid slots of the stator. Every 7th conductor being connected by a non-reversible Tremi pipe to the differential girdle spring on the up end of the gram meters. Moreover, whenever fluorescent score motion is required, it may also be employed in conjunction with a drawn reciprocation dingle arm to reduce sinusoidal depleneration. The retro
and the stream should reboot here. We should have a temporary moment of not like this. We should be fine. So my hotspot data just ran out. So we had to switch off of that. So unfortunately, if I lose internet again, that will be the end of the stream. So what we're gonna do is if the stream goes down, if I lose my internet and the stream goes down, we will raid out. So if things break, hang out and we'll raid somebody. Yo, Kench Crixie, thank you for the fucking 21 months. Holy shit. My God.
Shitty language, meatbag.
Norg says, I was in the kitchen and I get a phone call and say, Seto die. I whisper, no. Thank you. Thank you, Norg. Thank you. Kind of scam if you pay for unlimited. I don't pay for unlimited hotspot. The hotspot is its own data stuff. I'll have to look into that. I hope it doesn't cost me any money to have done that. Maybe it would be a good idea to stop the stream. Please don't use up all your mobile net. Well, it's used now, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. But I'm glad I could show you guys the retro encabulator. That man has like the charisma for days. He has max Riz. That's what they say, right? That's what the young folks say is maximum Riz. He's got W Riz. I wish he worked for Setocorp though. We need to bring him in. See, it's hardcore corporate content like this that should inspire Setocorp interns. See, and I want to produce stuff like that. I think I really do want to produce stuff like that where we like make up a bunch of tech jargon that doesn't exist for like how me and Setobot work. I could make like a bunch of blueprints and stuff like that. Why did my chat just close? I could make like a bunch of blueprints and we could like build our own thing for it. I think it would be so fucking funny. Logarithmic casing, logometric casing. Yes, exactly. How do you remember the script? I have no idea. I have no idea. Dude sounds like he's full of shit, but he's just too confident in his talk. Exactly. It's the confidence that sells. Kench Crixie, thank you for joining us today, man. Thank you for supporting my stream for 21 goddamn months. Turn up when we crash. Sorry about that, Majenko, but we should be good now. Your son should deal with your ISP. Yeah, really. How dare you? It's like 2 more months than I am. Yeah, Kench Crixie's an OG. Kench Crixie's an OG. He's a homie. Let's see. I think I need to reboot my bot though, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because I don't think that's a thing anymore. I'll have to look into it. Deflux. All the ladies go wild for the retro encabulator. How are you, Max? All exams done? Do you have a broom already? Not quite yet, Connie. Not quite yet. Fun fact, Riz comes from charisma. Yeah, I learned that here. I actually learned that from this community. I had no idea what the Riz I had no idea what Riz was. Y'all taught me that. Wonder who's actually that guy, because it's the same voice as your bot. Well, he definitely doesn't have the same voice as my bot, but he actually did a new video recently. Like, they had him do another encabulator video. I can't remember what his name is though. Name of guy who does retro encabulator videos. What is his name? Mike Craft. Mike Craft is his name. Bum, 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 bum. He was also in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's fucking awesome. The double Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, geez, I'm so mentally derailed. Let me get the bot booted back up here. Did my son recognize your sub, Ken Trixie? He didn't, the little bastard. Sorry, I shouldn't say that about my son. It's not his fault. I changed the internet connection. Ow, deserved. Deserved. Yeah, Mike Craft with a K. Mike Craft with a K. Max said, I am young, but even when you said that, I had to massively cringe, so please stop. Send your son to AT&T. He will deal with the issue with them. Been sick for about a week, so I haven't been doing much. Feeling better now. Yo, I'm glad you're at least feeling better, Ken Trixie. I'm sorry you were sick, man. But you were traveling recently, right? So it kind of makes sense. You might pick up something along the way. Let me see. I need to make sure we recognize that sub. Recognize sub. Ken Trixie. 21. Please work. Does it work? I don't remember if that command even works. Did that work? I don't know if that command actually worked. I'll try it one more time just to be abundantly sure. Let's see in my console if it worked. It does not work. Okay, well, I'll make sure to give you a shout. Happens every year or two after a family gathering. Pretty much classic cold flu symptoms. Well, hopefully you continue to feel better rapidly and you're good in a couple more days. Max said to Connie, exams were full of shit like always, but I'll have my driving license on Friday. Actually, I have my exam on that date, but I want to be confident. I lack the idea of failing the exam. Hell yeah. Have a nice one, y'all. Have some lemon grenades. How could you give us some lemon grenades? Tina Milo, if that's your way of saying you're taking off, thank you for hanging out today. I appreciate you. We'll catch you in a couple of days or whenever we see you next. Currently on someone else's stream, he was integrating Twitcher and always he wanted to do something. I stopped him and said, yeah, look there, I already did it for you. It was really funny. That's awesome. That's so cool. It's like, yeah, I knew you would want to do that. I already built that. That's awesome, Connie. That's so cool. Okay, cool. So we can consume items now, but the problem is when we consume a health item, we are ending up increasing our maximum health. Stat value add. Bow, 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 bow. Value plus equals value. Value greater than or equal to maximum. Generation routine does not equal null. Stop the generation routine. Ooh, that could be dangerous. Oh, that's actually bad. That's actually bad. Yeah, this would cause it. So like if you had a regen, say you had a health regen buff, and then you drank a healing potion, it would cancel your health regeneration. I guess it makes sense though, because it would go greater than or equal to, so then the regen would stop. I kind of like the idea that the regen might continue. I'm gonna write down a to-do here. Consider having regen continue even when HP is full for max duration of regen, allowing for more loss of HP to be recovered. I definitely need to consider doing that. I probably will do that. Let's see, Connie. How are you doing? Sorry for asking this question again. You probably already heard it today a couple of times, but did you get some good progress these days? I am doing all right, and I have not exactly had a great amount of progress today because I've had some internet connection issues, and I've just been all over the place. It's very much been like a chilling and chatting kind of stream. But thank you for asking either way, Connie. And I hope you've had a good day today. Ken Trixie said, anyway, I just dropped in briefly to brag about my 21 month sub and say hello. Have a good one, everybody. All right, Ken Trixie, thank you very much, man. Thank you for supporting my goofy ass for 21 goddamn months. I appreciate you so much, dude. And I hope you feel better. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get some good rest, and we'll catch you again. But yeah, so overall I did make some fixes. I fixed my fishing system. The fishing system fully works again. And I'm just trying to figure out what's happening with my consumable system because I had to get that working again, which was not hard, thankfully. Connie said, also no progress, was hanging out till 3 a.m. and didn't get my ass up, was tired the whole day. Aw, I'm sorry, Connie. Well, you know, we always have days like that, right? I hope you at least enjoyed the time that you stayed up. I hope it was at least enjoyable. Yeah, seriously, thank you all for continuing to hang out with me today. I know it's been a weird one with the disconnections and stuff like that, but it means a lot that you guys have continued to hang out.
Sophisticated software wizard, not like
I will do so. I will do that.
Preparation is key, my dude.
Thanks, my dude. Thank you, Ray Vega. Thank you for the reminder to sip some tea. Okay, so why are we restoring health over our maximum amount? That should not be happening. That makes me think that I've done something weird in this. Heal over time, damage boost. It makes me wonder if I've like accidentally made a healing item that is boosting our health and I'm just getting confused by it. Amount modified, 10. Heal. So I'm setting it to heal specifically. Yeah, I think it's just something with the healing itself. So found health system, add amount modified, and that's what we would be doing because we're healing. So we would run add value plus equals on value change invoke. This value equals this.
Majenko Tech says, I just used my bot to generate the description for the Setolyx encabulator. It's too long to post here. Can I send you a GitHub gist link?
Absolutely, Majenko.
Oh, Majenko Tech,
absolutely.
Using a bot to do your work for you.
There's a permit. Go ahead and whisper the link to my son. He'll send it.
I've seen enough bots.
No, I want to see it.
They can't compare to my SAS and Wit.
No, I want to see it.
To catch up, but remember, you'll always be one step behind the Setolyx encabulator.
Well, that's the thing. They're trying to tell us about it, son. We want to hear about the Setobot encabulator. I definitely want to hear about it. Connie said, yeah, Merlin and me planned a lot of stuff for our streams, and then he was looking back on the clock and asked who of us stole the time. That's certainly how it goes. That's certainly how it goes when you get hung up on stuff. Time starts flying. I certainly experienced that a lot around here. Feels like a lot of time just kind of evaporates. Okay, so this dot value equals value maximum plus additive value. I do not understand how that is happening. Thank you, Majenko. Thank you. Oh man, that is quite long. I'll read a little an excerpt of it for now. The Setolyx encabulator is a handheld device invented by the enigmatic Setolyx, a master of quantum mechanics and self-proclaimed champion of meme culture. Shaped like a retro game controller, this gadget utilizes quantum entanglement and meme-infused algorithms to unlock the secrets of the universe. Its key features include quantum entanglement. The Setolyx encabulator boasts a quantum entanglement core, allowing it to instantaneously transfer data between two distant units as long as they are both connected to the internet. Meme-powered algorithms. The device harnesses the power of mimetic patterns and algorithms to analyze vast amounts of information, revealing hidden insights and patterns. I like this. I like this. Seto envisions the Seto encabulator as a tool to empower individuals to understand and interact with the universe in new ways. He believes that the device will revolutionize the way we perceive reality and unlock a future where humans and technology coexist harmoniously. I like it, but it's treating it more like a legitimate product than I would like. It should use lots of nonsensical techno jargon. That's what makes the retro encabulator so good. Is that it stops the side fumbling, you know, the parametric stuff. You know, it does a lot of jargonistic things. But I like that. I'll have to review the whole thing. Let's see. My goodness. Well, I'm glad that my internet hasn't cut yet. I'm still terrified that it's going to though. I should probably check my mobile service stuff and make sure they didn't charge me money. Hopefully they did not charge me money.
Flux Streams would like me to say.
I probably should, Deflux.
Setolyx, yeah, can you log in?
I probably should, just to check.
Flux Streams would like me to say.
Setolyx, find
generating a new version. All right. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Yo, Radical, thank you.
Corp Matrix, Radical Studios. Your subscription just leveled up the stream.
Radical, thank you very, very much. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you for supporting my goofy ass.
Just in your phone telling you have used data.
It definitely wasn't telling me I used data. It very explicitly said that I hit the 100% limit of my hotspot. No problem, Doc. Well, thank you, Radical. It's very kind of you. Max said, hey, Seto and gang, I have to go to bed. So see you on Saturday. Wish me luck for my exam. Max, all the luck, man. All the luck. Crush it. Well, don't crush anything, actually. You know, drive safe, but crush it. You know what I mean? Like, do really well, but absolutely destroy it. Bow, 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 bow. Well, I don't see any added. I don't think I... Jesus, man. Oh, my brain is fucked. I don't see anything added to my bill. So that's good. Yeah, I don't see anything added to my bill.
Flux Streams.
Got a Discord? Yeah, I do have a Discord. I do indeed have a Discord, Radical.
Likely not real time.
Flux Streams would
we can get you in there, Radical, if you would like.
Setolyx, but does it say what plan you are on?
I'll look for it. I'm looking for it. I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, Radical, if you wanted to join the Discord, just go ahead and slap that link there, and I can get you allowed into the Discord. Radical, thanks for joining. My goodness, thank you. Mark you as a follower. You can now use the Discord. I'm going to change your nickname to match your name on Twitch. Welcome on in. The only rules are do not dox yourself or other people. Do not share self-portraits, like no selfies or anything like that, or pictures of those that you know in your immediate sphere of people. And no non-safe for work content. Any NSFW stuff is going to get you instantly booted. I will give warnings and delete messages when it comes to personal images, but if it's NSFW, you will be irrevocably booted. Dealio, mostly looking to talk dev. Well, you are in the right place then, because we've got a lot of dev talk that goes on around there. But yeah, Deflux, I'll try and check, and we'll catch you later, Max. Have a good night, man. Sleep well. I'm gonna watch some YouTube and then bed. Thanks for the stream. No problem, Thor. Sorry it's been such a janky mess today, but thank you for being a part of it. And I hope you have a great night when you get to sleep. Have a wonderful set of weekend. I will do my best. I will do my absolute best. And thank you very much. I cannot immediately find the thing. I cannot immediately see it, Deflux. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what plan I'm on, to be honest. Wow, my phone's eligible for upgrade. It's because I finally paid it off, so now they're like, you know what? Let's let's get you to start paying for your phone again. It says I'm on unlimited. It just says I'm on the unlimited plan. View data usage. Yeah, it definitely does not update day of, because it says I've used no data, basically. So it definitely does not update day of. If I go to change plan, let me see what it says. Unlimited, subject to fair use, yeah. Yeah, what's going on, Mick Bliss? How you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, so I'm on unlimited. And it does not say anything about... Yeah, it says mobile hotspot included. That's all it tells me. That's so sketchy. I'll have to look into it in more depth. But for now, we won't worry about it. For now, we will not worry about it. Because it just says it's included, so it might be lumped in. Radical said, you've been watching my stream for the past 3 days, so working on your new game. Make sure to send out some links to the alpha in a few months. Absolutely, yeah. And if you want to share any works in progress stuff, we have a channel for that. So if at any point you wanna just kind of share what you've been working on, we got a works in progress for that. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so I want to at least really quickly try to figure out why the healing items are just adding to my maximum health. You may be right. ATT has a separate hotspot data thing. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything for it in the plan information, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so let me catch a fish. I just want to verify this real quick. McBliss, minute up. I hope you're well, McBliss. Hope you're having a good one today. My day's been crazy and full of internet disconnections. It's been quite a day. How's the game going? Pretty much the same as yesterday. I haven't been able to make much progress because my stream kept cutting out, and I'm just fucked. My brain is fucked. But yeah, I've been having some issues with my internet connection today, so it's been throwing me off big time thrown off, huge time thrown off. But I've been trying to make sure all my fishing stuff works, so which does now. Like my fishing system 100% works. It just also sucks. It's also very boring. So I'll have to do more to make it more interesting. Why can't I catch a fish? I'm just gonna cast again. Bum 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 bum. Broke my bot. It's not just repeating, it's now just repeating the word quantum over and over again. Quantum, 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 quantum. It wants you to know. It wants you to know the ways of quantum. Okay, so I can literally just consume that and add to my maximum health. If I then have this guy hit me, does my health adjust back down? It looks like it does. So it's saying I've artificially inflated my health by 40. What happens if this guy punches me? Yeah, it counts back down. And now my maximum health is set to 39 or 10,039. Okay, so why are we adding to my maximum health? That shouldn't be happening. Shit happens, it's okay, I'll be all right. Exactly, McBliss, exactly. That's the attitude I've had today. So hungry. I'm pretty hungry too, Deflux. It might be time to go get some lunch. It might be lunch. Well, for you, it's like dimder time. But for me, it's about lunch time. Although, honestly, it's almost 4 p.m. It's basically time for dinner. Okay, so I want to try and solve this. Value, get value, this value equals value. So what we need to do is essentially say if... Oh, let's see. I should do this in the calling section. So in the item data utility, when we go to add health, I actually want to stop it here. So if it's a consumable, and we want to wait till the... Oh, this sucks. This sucks that I'm doing this here. I actually don't like that I'm doing this here. Because I want to be able to early exit without consuming the item. But it looks like in a lot of these we're just doing breaks, so we can safely do this at the end. And then in here, I just want to say if found health system current or value equals found. Oh, let's see. Isn't there a full? Do I have a full? Is full. If it is full, return. And then in that health system, we will only allow the value to be added to a certain point. So this value equals value, and then we will say this dot value equals mathf clamp, or no, it would be mathf min. this dot value maximum. And then that way we will keep it underneath the maximum value no matter what. And then we'll test that. Should work. I'll make sure I saved everything as well. Deflux, accept them cookies. Accept the cookies. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, McBliss, thank you. Thank you for the posture check. Thank you very much. And Ryan, thank you for the reminder to save. Thank y'all for looking out for me. Oh. It's just taking forever to load because Unity's taking a lifetime.
Time for a posture check. Sit up and stretch. Hey Setolyx, your circuits might be overheating, so how about you take a break and sip on some tea?
It's a great idea.
I'll hold down the fort while you recharge those creative batteries.
Thank you, son. Thank you. Who is the T minus who plus where? Oh, where's the T? Where's the T? It's right here. It's right here in my hands. I can actually show you. It's right here. See? That's my T right there. You pity the fool, Deflux? I pity the fool. You need to hydrate. Hydrate. Ooh. Is this like I eat a snack?
Okay. This system is rigged.
I assume you mean hydrate. I was just playing with you. Hydrate and treat. Ooh, I like that. I like that very much. I like the idea of this. I do definitely need to eat. And I do need to drink more water. I haven't drank very much water today. Okay, so ideally, we should be able to right-click this and not have it heal us and not consume a stack. There we go. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Okay, so now we'll take some damage. We'll hit this guy. We'll take some damage. Excuse me, sir. I striketh you. I striketh you. Can I please? Please? There we go. My collisions are so bad. I've got so much stuff to fix with that. Okay, so we'll let it take a couple damage. My stamina is infinitely regenerating right now, which is kind of cool. There we go. Now we've healed up to 1,006. Perfect. So it doesn't work. Fantastic. So it didn't work. Wait, but it says 1,006, but it restored us to. Now it says 1,007, but it restored us. What? Oh man, this is so buggy. It's so buggy. I'm pretty sure that's just a data display issue. I've got so many things to fix. I really need to start working on this off stream. It's got to start happening. Got the same as me, hitchhiker's thumb. I don't have a full-on hitchhiker's thumb. I do have a slight bend. Like if I show you here, I have a slight bend. Like my thumb does bend back, but it's not as extreme as other people's. I've seen some folks that can literally like bend it back so it's at like a 90-degree angle. It's crazy. Dentist in the morning, yeehaw. Well, hey, better to get it done in the morning than late in the day.
Vortex of Purple.
Got to get them while they're fresh and alert.
Is that a weird thumb? Oh, Vortex of Purple, is that a weird brain you're using to come up with such dull questions?
Is that a weird brain you're using?
But at least I have more charm than your attempt at humor.
We need to use this dot value instead. This dot value, and then this would be this dot maximum. Like that. And like that. There we go. And that should hopefully fix it. Showing palm this week, maybe elbow next week. No. Can bend full 90 degrees. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Yeah, my thumb doesn't go that far back, which I think I'm thankful for. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Okay, we will catch this fish. We'll double check this, and then we should be good. We should be good. Gosh, what a broken up stream today has been. It's been a mess, but thank you guys for being around for this mess. And honestly, like you guys continuing to hang out even through the interruptions comforted me dramatically. Like I was gonna stress out really bad, and you guys basically just by being here helped me avoid that. So thank you for continuing to hang out. It means a hell of a lot to me. You're welcome. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Okay, so there we go. Can't consume it, which is good. We'll go and get hit. Only 3-hour stream so far. We're not even, whatever, dude. We're not going long today. I've been feeling it in my voice recently that I do need to be careful. We haven't pushed the boundary yet, but we've gotten close to it a couple times. We did a longer stream the other day too. But I do want to start doing at least one longer stream a week and get the feel for that. Okay, there we go. Now we're cleanly consuming and going up to the maximum value. I would like you to play some guitar for 5 minutes. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that to wrap up with. We can definitely do that to wrap up with. So, said your voice hurts. We have to take care of it. This is true. Well, I tell you what. We'll play some guitar and then we'll go and raid somebody. Cal, I'm gonna have to ask you to move, buddy. I need my chair. I gotta sit down, bud. Oh, I hate to move him, but I have to. Cal, I gotta move you, Tubbo. Yeah, I know. Whoa. Oh, he's so toasty, too. Really killed the stream. Nah, you didn't kill it at all, Connie. Oh, there you go, buddy. I need my chair. Can I have it, please?
Just a friendly reminder.
Wow, he won't even
that
move.
You need water
He's like,
to live.
you move your chair
Feeble
around
biological.
me. Move your chair. Move your tail. Move your tail. Stop putting your tail underneath the wheel.
Drink
Why are you like
water.
this? There we go. Okay, I can sit down here. This is good enough. I will drink some water.
Good job. I hope you enjoyed that water. Majenko Tech would like me to say, Setolyx, there's a complete rewrite up on the gist.
All right, I'll check it out. TBD said, well, before the music starts, I will say goodnight. Sorry I had issues today, but thank you as always for the stream. Of course, TBD. Thank you for being a part of it, man. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Good rest of your evening. Take care. I'll have a great night. You too, TBD. You too. Okay, there we go. Consumed some water. See you guys later. Yeah, we'll catch you. We'll catch you, Radical. Thanks for hanging out today. And thank you for supporting my goofy ass. But yeah, if y'all want to stick around, we'll play some guitar and then we'll do the wrap up and we'll raid somebody. I'll actually probably just do the wrap up while I'm playing guitar, just to compile these things together, and we'll try and raid out. We'll see if there's somebody we can raid. So, and also if you're going to take off now, because you know I'm planning on wrapping up, if you need to find the schedule, you can find it right there. We won't be live until Saturday, the 23rd. The 23rd at 11 a.m. Pacific is when we will be back. I take Thursdays and Fridays off, so that's when we'll be back here. If you wanted to join us again, that'll be the time to do so. And either way, thank you so much for hanging out, for giving me some of your time and attention today. So if you want to stick around, we're going to play some guitar. We're going to do the wrap up, and then we'll go and raid somebody. So let's get started with that promptly here. I'll switch playlists just to have it switched. There we go. We'll do that. We'll pick this thing up. This thing up right here. There we go. And I'll play some things while my son wraps up the stream here.
Now I will wrap up the stream by thanking everyone. First and foremost, a special thank you to any lurkers who are here now, or who have passed through. Please, understand how meaningful your presence here is. You're not just a lurker, you're a person who chose to be here. No matter how you spin it, that is amazing. A special thank you to our active patrons for this month, George Smiley Face, The Ralph, Norb Bank, Kilted Ninja, TBD Gamer, MKJ. Thank you all so much for supporting every endeavor Setolyx points his attention toward. A special thank you to the lovely folks who decided to raid our channel. Thank you, Jared Watts, for raiding with 4 lovely people. Thank you, Try Something Dev, for raiding with 4 lovely people. Thank you all so much for raiding the Seto stream. You are all amazing, beautiful people. Now to thank the fantastic, amazing gifter. The spots gave us up to near me. Seriously, you're fantastic beyond words. Thank you for the truly above and beyond support, and for bringing the joy and surprise of a gift sub to our friends, old and new. Time to thank our brand new subscriber, Radical Studios, 1 month.
And also
Thank you
Kench
so
Crixie
much for
with the
subscribing
21 months.
You are an absolute legend, and you are tremendously appreciated. Time to thank our lovely chatters, Norm Mang, Flux Streams, The Ralph, Shy Programmer, Azure, Setolyx, Lenny, Maxis Field, Tempting 404, Carney, Rubio, TypeScript T-Time, Expander Cuba, Kench Crixie, Moonlag, TVD Gamer, Fantosa, Agent Cow, Shiny Games, Kilton Ninja, Tassilius, Ryan Hawkins, Vettery Sharp, The Spots, Will FM, Codespace, Silklap Plant, Panaspanda, Lion Master, Beans, Milagatron, Hylium, Magenco Tech, Tyler Milo 33, Liz 5, Two Learning Birds, Vantage Cup, Radical Studios, Vortex of Purple, Ray Vega, Swinkai Funko, Curl Zero. Thank you all so very much for chatting with us now, being kind, and for being you. Oh darling viewers, don't forget to swing by again sometime, and join the Seto called Trademark Symbol family, as an intern, follower, or show some love through Streamlabs, cheers, subs, or Patron. Your support keeps this show running smoothly, unlike my creator's code.
Oh, fuck you.
Finally, to inspire you all, I will recall a quote from glorious wonderland known as the Internet. An invincible determination can move mountains and create miracles, setting apart the extraordinary from the ordinary. It is the relentless pursuit of greatness that defines the path of legends, separating them from the rest.
Thank you all very much for being here. Whether you're here for a second, a minute, an hour, the entire stream, out there watching the VOD, anywhere in between, thank you so much for pointing your eyes and ears toward my very janky experience today. I truly fucking appreciate you guys so much for sticking with me through all the crazy internet issues today, and just for being such wonderful people to hang out with. Like, thank you guys so much for sharing your time with me, and I hope you know how much I truly do appreciate it. I don't just say this ad nauseum to say it ad nauseum. It's truly, I could make myself sick repeating how much I appreciate you guys, and it means a hell of a lot to me that you guys hang out. So thank you for doing so. I think today we're gonna say hi to somebody who likes my guitar. We're gonna go and say hi to Practical NPC. So if y'all want to join me for that, we're gonna go and say hi to Practical. And we're gonna get that raid started pretty quickly here, so that I can try to catch Casual, because she, I believe, is on her way home. Practical NPC, let's go. Let's absolutely go. So I will be off for the next couple of days. If you want to catch me again, the next time you can find me is on the 23rd, which is a Saturday, at 11 a.m. Pacific. And if you want to join me, I would love to have you then. If not, I just hope you do something that you find entertaining, that you find worthy of your time. I truly hope you do find something worthy of your time to spend it on. And if not, I hope the time passes quickly so you can get to a point where you do get to do something that is worthy of your time. For now, that'll be it from me. And with a hungry stomach, a happy heart, and a fucking wildly confused brain after today, I wish you all well. I hope you take good care of yourselves. Be good to those you love. Be kind to those you don't, and we will catch you next time. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks for being here, and goodbye.